bugbears that you brutally murdered while they were simply sitting there doing nothing. And they now lie dead at your feet. You took a look into these cells, and you noticed that there were some orcs that have apparently been captured. There are some what appear to be villagers from the nearby towns that are in these cells. And you also saw or found a single prisoner that was being kept in one cell in particular. So, Kira, do you want to go ahead and describe yourself briefly, kind of what you look like and all that sort of stuff?
How do I find that stuff we wrote down in here?
No, you just... well, it's under your background. If you go into your character sheet.
Did you guys roll it up on the D&D Beyond?
No, she's only on Foundry.
Oh.
It wouldn't be a real stream if Andy wasn't shilling for D&D
D&D Beyond.
That's right.
Yes, if D&D Beyond's looking for another stream to sponsor, hit us up.
That's right.
We'll be happy to sponsor you.
He's been doing it. He doesn't.
Andy's already doing it.
Let's see if I hit that. I can't remember how to find my character sheet.
So double-click your token.
Oh, okay.
And then over under, I believe it's called background or something to that effect.
Appearance, isn't it?
Biography.
Biography.
Yeah.
Okay. So, I am Kira. I am pale, nearly white. Little pinkish tinge to my cheeks, but otherwise fairly pale. My eyes are very green. My hair is black. And it falls to my mid-back. I am how much do I tell?
Well, that's up to you. They don't know anything except for that they found you in this cell. So basically you find this, what appears to be humanoid female dressed all in black, sort of black leather tunic, black leather pants, sort of boots that come up to the knees. As she said, these piercing, almost luminescent green eyes, jet black hair falls down below her shoulders, very pale skin, almost porcelain in appearance with just a hint of blush at the cheeks. I think I did mention last time that you noticed that when she was speaking, she has these elongated canine teeth, similar to what you've seen in vampires before, but not as pronounced. And that is where we will pick it up tonight. So, you guys are in this cell block, and you have just defeated these bugbears. So what would you like to do?
I'd like to turn down the sound.
Yeah.
Is it loud for everybody else? Okay, I'm going to turn it down too then, because it was loud for me, but it's always like a thing where my sound is like weird and it has to be louder for the stream, but
Didn't we fight some bugbears when we were like level 1 and we just kind of got our asses kicked?
That was a long time ago.
that should be better, hopefully.
I have no recollection of these events.
You were just running towards them. That's all you remember.
Or away, either way.
Hey, I'm all about running. It doesn't matter which direction.
That's right.
So you're free now, and you say you were sent here by the council as well?
It was to gain information on the giants and why they kept attacking. I was trying to eavesdrop on the creatures I found here, trying to figure out what they were planning, and I was captured and placed in my cell.
Did you have any luck?
Yeah.
I've actually learned more since I've been in my cell. I have seen that as the people are taken prisoner and brought to these cells, they are one by one, people are coming and taking them away, and I don't know what happens to them between the time I see them leave and when they come back, but when they come back, they're very different. They almost seem like they're disengaged or just in a daze. Like the person that I was speaking to across the wall is no longer the same person. It's like they're somehow mesmerized or brainwashed. I'm not 100% sure what's going on.
Do they
I
seem like more
myself-
docile?
Well, almost not as interactive. Like they're just not there. Not engaging at all. And most of the people, or I have been questioned several times by a lady who calls herself the Lady Watcher, and she's been trying to determine if anybody's been else has been sent by the council.
Let me clarify that. You might
That
want to
sounds
read
very
that,
similar
read
to
that
Lady
word
Wachter.
again.
Thank you. I'm not very good at pronouncing words, so you'll find that everybody's name's gonna be wrong.
That's okay.
And it's just something I leave. I just have learned to deal with. Just don't. Well, I didn't know how to say it.
Lady Walker?
Is it Wachter? Is it Wachter?
Lady Wachter, yeah.
Okay, we know Lady Wachter.
Okay, well, I don't. So
Yeah,
it
right.
looked like Rick transposed 2 letters, and I.
Come on, Rick.
I did not.
It's like Lady Walker's the one person that
I
Bruce
spelled it
didn't
correctly.
kill.
Yeah.
I thought, did we try to kill her? Did you just decide to kill the mayor and leave her alive?
I'm pretty sure we killed her and brought her back. Or somebody killed her and we brought her
Are we
back.
saying all this in front of Kim?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So
kidding.
she is, but this lady is very concerned as whether there are more people from the council are coming, how much the council knows about what's going on, and she seems every time she takes me back, she's very concerned about a timeline. It seems like she's very in a hurry to make that something's going to happen soon, and she needs to complete her tasks here with these prisoners before that time. But other than that, I am, that's what I've been able to find out since I've been here.
Do you know where your gear is?
I don't, but I definitely need it back.
So you've Lady Wachter has interrogated you more than once, is that?
Multiple times.
Okay.
But yet they haven't taken me to the people that take the prisoners have not come for me. I have not had the procedure done for whatever reason, whether or not it's my background or whether it's because they're trying to get more information out of me about what's going on deep.
Did Lady Walker talk to you in the last few weeks or the last few days?
Since I've been here, she's talked to me multiple times.
How long has that been? Do we know that? How long you've been here?
It's hard to say. It's all the days run together.
You think you've been there just under a week, maybe, but you're not sure.
Okay, so multiple times in
okay.
the last week then.
So I'm kind of wondering, do you expect to be summoned to talk to her again soon?
I would expect she would come talk to me again for sure.
Yeah.
Rick, how long have we been back? How long has
few
Innistrad
days.
been back? Is it just been
How long have you been back from Innistrad?
How long has Innistrad been back?
Probably about 3 weeks or so, maybe 2 weeks
Oh, okay.
really?
of
So
time
we were
in this
out for a
plane.
while, huh?
Oh yeah, we moved to a town, didn't we?
Yeah, because I mean,
who
you
are
guys.
you? So
What?
who are you guys? Who are you guys? Who are here?
Whoa.
I just
Yeah.
happen to be in this cell, so I'm
We're the
curious
captors
to hear.
here.
Well,
I'll step forward and do prestidigitation to do a little sparkle above my head and be
Yeah.
like, "We are the Razzler and the Dazzlers." And I do
Awesome.
sparkles underneath
Featuring-
them too.
Featuring a cruise.
a cruise.
Also, pay no mind to the tattoos that look exactly like the tattoos of your captors. He's with us.
Well, now it just makes you feel like you should pay more mind to
Yeah,
it.
He's
because
in
we brought it up.
disguise.
go.
He's in disguise to infiltrate this place.
Yeah, that's the
Oh my
ticket.
You guys suck at this.
Yeah, they do. They really do.
I was a little concerned. I'm gonna be honest.
Well, we're not sure how to handle people that don't try to kill us right when they see us. We've been dealing with that for like 2 years now.
Or people that's
Yeah.
backs aren't turned making us tea.
That's true.
Yeah. Well, I am just really focused on trying to find out what they're doing here and how we get back to Waterdeep to help defeat the giants and bring peace back to our city.
So Rick, we
whatever that
opened her
takes.
cell, right?
You opened her cell, yes.
Okay.
Do we still have the key?
You do.
Got the cell.
I'm wondering if all this when we came down here, we saw something I've never seen before. I saw a horde of orcs cooking and serving dinner upstairs. I was thinking
They were
Well, actually,
giants, weren't they? Or
the kitchen was full of orcs. I thought. And then a
Oh,
couple
Yeah,
of
there
giants.
were
Yeah.
there were
Sorry, I
slaves that
forgot.
were
Yep.
orcs and ogres and other such things.
Razzler, you had the idea of maybe like getting them to fight, like to rise up or whatever. With Kira's new information, it makes me wonder if they're even capable of doing that.
Well,
Speaking
they're
speaking of that, the people that have been altered or something, a cruise, is that something you'd be able to detect if they were like magically, mentally
Yeah, I
affected or
could
something?
try. I mean, it's.
I don't know.
Oh, we should probably introduce ourselves and say like,
we did.
well,
Razzler, Dazzlers, a cruise.
What more is there to know?
Yeah.
Right.
this monk over here is Elster. That's Kevin.
A residential martial arts expert.
And
Hand
speed demon,
champion. The champion of Waterdeep, some would say.
2-time champion.
This is true.
Nice.
2 times.
This is true. He says
Yeah.
this is true.
And then we have a Cruz, which is our fabled warlock. He
The
does all
scary
our
looking one in the
damage.
corner that's afraid of trees.
Yeah.
Our
Yeah.
tattooed infiltrator.
Yeah.
That's right.
And then our leader, Razzler, who's also the leader of our band. We're a band.
Ah, yes.
You'll learn about that
I-
later.
Man. Okay.
I am
Man.
the main in the band. I'm also the keeper of the feather
It's true.
and
It's also
the
true.
slayer of Strahd.
Yep.
I don't know about that
Well,
one.
it was a group. It was a group effort.
It was more like
What is it? What should I say? The fear of Strahd?
I think it was like lover or something, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's true. I was
He was
very
coming
close
for you
to
hard,
him.
buddy.
That's more
I
appropriate.
I have heard of him for sure.
When I see her smile, I put my wrist behind my back.
Okay.
Forgot about that.
What? Okay.
Did you pay attention when they told her what she looked like?
Yeah,
She didn't.
she's a vampire.
No, she has sharp teeth, and he's been bitten twice, so he's like hiding that fact.
Yeah.
right?
Don't play
Yeah,
that
yeah.
game anymore.
Yeah. And I'm Gaius. I'm a paladin. I'm an order of the. I'm a member of the Order of the Gauntlet. I serve Torm. If you've heard of him. And yeah, we've been sent to figure this out. Actually, we were sent to. Were we sent to rescue her, or just figure out
We
what's
were
going on?
sent to get information, basically the same mission that Kira had, right? Get information on the giants, figure why the giants are working together, because giants don't normally work together,
Right.
possibly figure out who's controlling them, and we don't have to kill anyone or do anything, just come back with information that they can use to, try and address this.
So, do you guys have any more information about this Lady Wachter?
She's
Did I say it right?
she's rather evil.
Mm.
She
Did we land on that?
yeah.
We landed on that.
Well, so did I hear you say you are familiar with Strahd?
I am just
You've
as
heard of Strahd?
heard of
So
Strahd.
she was.
Very impressive that you defeated him.
She was wanting to work with Strahd when we met
Ooh.
her. So
Yeah. She basically wanted to assassinate the mayor and then work with Strahd. Turns out we accidentally assassinated the mayor. That's a different
Wow.
It's neither here nor there.
Yeah. Well,
Just one of the
he may
many
have deserved
innocent
it.
bodies that lay in your wake.
I don't recollect that either.
Yeah. Just cost of doing business, you know?
That's true. That's true.
Is what it is.
I need to roll back the game log and see where the final blow came from.
Yeah, Cruz, can you see what's going on with these zombified orcs? in these
And
other
also, Rick,
cells?
are there prisoners in each of these other 4 cells?
There are actually, and they're all sort of looking at you. It's a mixture of orcs and humans, and they're kind of looking at you expectantly as you guys are having this long, drawn-out conversation. And one of the orcs in the corner cell kind of sticks his hand forward and kind of bangs on the bar, and he goes, "A little help over here, please."
Oh, do we have some food we can give him?
They'll bring food twice a day to feed us down here.
Oh, okay. So he's
What is it that just said? Open the door.
an orc.
Yeah, it was an orc.
Okay. Can I
In
walk?
common?
Can I walk over to him? Yeah. He
In
speaks
common, yes, he spoke in common.
Okay.
I want to speak with him.
All right, you walk
Can-
over to the far cell, all the way to the east over there, and
My
in
guys,
there
so-
is a group of 4 orcs.
Oh, can we not move?
You can't?
We can't move. Oh, I
Oh,
moved.
hang on. It may be the stupid combat thing again.
Oh,
Can
it's
you
my
move?
turn. That's why. Yeah.
Hang on. Let me take you out of combat.
Can you zoom the map into a little bit on us?
Yes.
On
On the stream.
Yes. Uno momento. I gotta
Zoom it in
end,
far enough that we can see Kira's teeth.
I gotta end the combat.
Just to confirm.
Ha!
Yeah, I don't see it. I don't see it. Oh, I do see it, I think.
There. All right, and zoom the stream in. All right.
Yeah, a little bit.
I don't know why I wish there was a way you could set the view, but you can't.
Use the mouse.
Like, well, I mean, yeah, I can zoom it in manually, but then every time anyone moves, it zooms back out to that same spot.
Does it really?
Yep.
Oh,
See?
that's-
Andy's like, let me test it and break it for you.
There you go. All right. Stop it.
See? I
See?
told you.
Every time. So now don't ask for me to zoom it in anymore because I'm not going to do it.
Maybe just a little more.
All right.
Sorry.
So,
I won't do
Razzler,
it again.
Well-
you come over, and I'm just going to open up the door so you can see in there, but the door's still, the bars are still engaged. You see these 4 orcish creatures. 3 of them are sort of just sitting in the corner, heads kind of between their legs, sort of just, dejected. One of them has stood up, large, kind of muscled, aging orc, has a little bit of gray streaking through the hair here and there, and he's up against the bars as you approach.
I want to say they locked you up in here. They imprisoned you and your kind.
He sort of looks at you and he says, "I don't want to interrupt your conversation. Are you all done having your little chat over there while we're rotting in this cell?"
I see you speak common. That's pretty unique.
It's not.
Well-
That's why they call it common.
Fair enough.
I'd like to walk over.
All right, you walk over and he immediately, upon seeing your face, backs up against the wall and he's like, "No, not me, not me."
All right, we'll leave your
Is
ass
my
in there.
cell
Sounds
door
good.
still open?
Is the what?
Is my cell door still open?
Your cell door is still open, yes.
Can I sneak around the corner the other way and just see if anybody's coming?
Yeah. Roll a stealth check.
Oh gosh, you're gonna make me roll.
Try. Yeah.
So go on
Gotta
your
click some
character
buttons
sheet,
now.
and on the first
What?
part, go on your double-click your character on your character sheet. On the left, you see stealth. Just click it, and it'll give you a little box to roll.
Yes.
First roll.
Normal, right?
Normal. First roll. Hey, look at that.
Oh, look at you.
Ooh,
Sure does.
nailed it.
Wow.
31.
Wow.
That's
That's crazy.
She's a rogue.
I know. It's good. It's good.
All right.
I just want
This
to
is
make sure no
this
one's
is her
coming down
stuff.
the hallway to get us all now that we're
That'll
Chit-chatting
balance
with
out
the
my
neighbors.
stealth checks.
So
She's
Close
gonna
the
be
door
like,
behind us, right? But
so in
stealth
like
Say
check.
what?
Yeah, you'd never.
Oh, hey, look, we got a new player. New player has entered the chat.
Yeah.
ta-da.
Buddy.
All right, so you guys sort of look over towards Razzler for just a split second and what he's doing, and suddenly Kira is just gone. And you're like, what? Where the heck is she? And you look over, and she's over right up against the door. Kim, if you want to just move your character over to the door there on the left,
Oh,
you just click and then move it over to where you want it to go. You just drag it.
this way? Is this
Nope.
the door or is this the door?
No, the door's over here
Where? Oh, where I was?
on your left.
Here?
Yeah, over there. See the little door? There you go.
There you go.
Okay.
So,
Do I see anything out the door?
roll a perception check. So
More
same way
character
you
sheet
did
stuff.
stealth. Yeah. I'm trying to get you broken in here so you get used to it. It's going to become second nature in just a little bit.
She will make you roll.
Oh, not so perceptive though.
It's a really cool dice, though.
Um,
Did you set up the dice, Rick?
I did set up the dice. Yeah. Multicolored prismed dice, whatever they are.
So I can't see anything?
So you make your way over to the door and you kind of scan around. There's a lot of shadows. The light's not great, kind of flickering torches around. You don't see anything specifically moving outside as you kind of crack the door open and then you bring it back shut again.
Okay. Now, let me ask you, are any of the other prisoners, have they been taken by the tattooed people so I can show them what they're like? Are any of the people that are back in the cells?
None here that you know of.
Okay. I just didn't know if any of them come back. Okay. So I walk back down to the guys and I say, I don't see anybody coming. What do you think we do? I think we need more information on Lady Wachter and what she's doing. Do you want me to, since you guys now know where I am, do you want me to stay here and wait for her to take me again? And I can try and get information from her while I'm there?
Boy, I feel like we need to get you your stuff.
yeah.
And then,
I just don't know if we'll have an opportunity to really get as much information as...
yeah, but I kind of also don't want your brain flayed, just by waiting a little bit longer. What do you guys think?
I mean, she hasn't done it yet. And if
Do you think we can find out information without having to give up one of our party members to a bad guy?
Yeah.
I don't know.
When they take you, do you know where they take you, which way, or do they like blindfold you or baghead you and just drag you out or knock you out or whatever?
She hasn't ever taken me. She comes to my cell to talk to me.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
So she hasn't taken me yet for any sort of procedure. Nobody's ever come. None of the tattooed members of the cult or whatever have taken me anywhere.
Well,
I've been in this cell for a week. She's visited me.
we're gonna have to do something about the other prisoners if we want to leave Kira in the cell, because there's no way they're not gonna say nothing.
Well, we can't just leave Kira here because there's 2 dead bugbears here.
All right.
Yeah,
Let's
I think
solve
so.
that
Yeah, I guess
problem.
that does make a problem.
They're going to be immediately tipped off.
Yeah.
That maybe someone came and found me.
I'm thinking if we free the prisoners, they're gonna run up and cause chaos, and people are gonna come look for us, and we'll have to fight
Yep.
them. I think we just
That
leave
was-
them there. We'll come back for you guys later.
Okay.
Well, this orc guy.
That was what I was gonna say. I wanted to talk to him still.
Maybe he'll
That's the
tag
thing.
along with us. It's not Meepo, but it's a start.
No.
Is he the only one that knows how to speak?
It's Depot.
Can I keep
What are you
Can I keep talking to him?
You can.
Okay.
Still listening to us going, what the hell, people?
We just stopped. So we just left off with he could speak. He just saw a cruise. And
Oh, right,
yeah,
right.
he's with us. I want to talk to you. Do you know what's going on here? Why were you captured, and why are they taking your people?
He sort of looks at you from the corner of the cell, still very wary, and says, "If he's with you, then you're with them."
We stole him from them. He doesn't know who he is.
He's a prisoner?
Of us, yes.
Where's his shackles? He seems to be doing his own thing.
We have control over parts of his mind.
I don't trust him.
Who cares? You're stuck in a cell now. You've got no choice. I don't give a shit.
You want to come with us?
No.
No? Why would I want to come with
friend
you?
in any way? How about
You're
we
gonna
ask
take
him
me
what
and suck my
information?
brains out like the rest of them.
What are they
No.
doing with these brains? Why do they want your guys' brains?
I don't know.
What is going on with these people when they come back? Do they remember any of who they are?
No, they're just different.
Your friends there, are they just kind of empty now?
No more than they were when they started.
So how did you guys all get captured? What took you? The giants?
They raided our village.
I see. Well,
Is
I'm
there
sorry
a-
for your loss.
Is there like children and women in
Thank
the
you.
prisons?
It's very kind.
Thoughts and prayers, man.
Yeah. Sorry, bro. Oh.
Can you fight?
So
Did
I
you
feel
just
like
ask
this
me
is
if
a
I
little
could
bit of-
fight?
This gives us a little bit of bond now. I humored him. I'm on his level. I showed him a little bit.
I think
Little
guys
bit of
just undid
humanity.
that.
I know.
Have
He
your
just-
paladin step in the cell and you'll see if I can fight.
Good.
Let's go, guys.
You want to fight your way out?
I want to watch.
I
Now's
have
the
no
time.
desire to go on a suicide mission. I've seen what happens to those who try and fight their way out.
You haven't seen us.
So what is your plan if we open this door then?
Yeah, what are you gonna do?
See what happens, probably. Watch you all die. Try and sneak out, maybe? I don't know. Haven't decided yet. Trying to decide how stupid you all are. So far,
Well,
you're looking pretty stupid.
Who's stuck in the cage, locked behind a door, bro?
I'm
Looks
gonna go
pretty
check the
stupid on
door
you.
again.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
good idea.
The
There's
risk
like
we run by
30
letting you
people
out is that you're
upstairs.
gonna alert. They don't know we've been here yet, so you're gonna ruin our element of surprise, which we may need. So
So I'm checking the door again. Do I need to roll again?
You roll a perception check, yeah.
suddenly the door is trapped. Damn it!
Hopefully I roll better this time.
Better, a little better.
Much better.
14. Anything on the other side of the door?
You don't hear anything on the other side of the door. You kind of crack it open just a bit and peek out. All seems quiet so far.
Does anybody remember, was there a back door over by the kitchen that we could get out of, or do we have to go all the way to the front door?
I didn't come in the front door. Now I don't know how I got from where I was to here, but I did not come in the front door.
I just want to say I'm a little taken back by all the resistance that this orc has given me here. Trying to be nice to him, trying to be cool to him, and he's just really pushing back on this nice guy.
He's
thing.
had a bad day, Razzler.
If only there was some
Bro.
kind of spell you could
Yeah,
cast to make
cut
him a
me
bit
some
nicer to
slack,
us.
will ya?
I'm here to
Charm
give you
person.
silver
What do you
Oh,
want
I
to
know.
do?
Yeah.
Make some
Do we want
tea?
charm pervert? Yeah,
We
let's
got the
charm
friends.
person.
We got the
Fuck
friends
this.
spell. Anybody
Get
got
him
the
a level
friends
one
spell?
charm
Hit him with
person,
the
Razzler.
I want to hit him with charm.
You want to
person.
hit him?
Level 1 charm person.
Charm
Do it.
person. He's gonna
All
cast
right.
it down.
Hold on, I gotta find my spell.
Stick it in chat.
So, I have another question. Are we going to rescue all of these people now or come back later?
What do you mean, you people?
Yeah, it's racist, bro.
Oh,
I said these people.
All
I
right.
just don't see how we can
Hey,
pull that off.
Hey, can I ask you, the 2 bugbears that died, can I make tokens of their souls? or do I not have that to do? Because
What?
my
What?
Are you just
I wanna
saying
go-
this out loud?
I wanna go
Um,
taken back. I'm
so-
already taken back.
together.
I failed this
So-
Constitution roll.
So mechanical wise, your soul trinkets are held in your medallion. And since you had it around
Which
your
you don't
neck
have.
when they died, you could have taken soul trinkets from them. So you could have 2 at this point.
I mean,
Or my-
yes.
We don't know about that, so okay.
Yeah, do we see this?
No, you don't see anything at all.
Okay.
So
Sorry.
what you
Well-
see, I'll tell you what you do see. She's wearing a plain gold medallion around her neck. It's a simple circle of gold. There are no markings on it. There are no engravings. There's nothing. It's completely blank.
If you
Gotcha.
heat it up, it's the language of Mordor, right?
Yes.
Exactly
Okay.
right.
All right. So this poor orc that you are now going to abuse has to make a wisdom saving throw. So hang on one second.
Honey, what did you put that under?
What?
Where I put
Soul
that
trinkets?
to-
Okay. So
Yeah.
let me roll this first. So on your character sheet,
Oh,
Yeah.
I
if
think he passed.
you
Out of
look
character, I'm excited to learn more.
Does he pass?
if you look at the very top, it says soul trinkets. You could just click that number and put a 2 instead of a 0.
If I the top
You see on the first page under attributes? Yep, to the right it says soul
Oh,
trinkets.
gotcha.
Make that a 2.
Wait. The orc's name is Victor?
Victor. He never told me his name.
All right. So Razzler, what's your spell save DC?
16.
So he passes. So your charm person, you kind of utter the incantation and you kind of look into his eyes and he sort of looks at you with this quizzical look and he's like, "Is there something wrong?"
All right, whatever. You don't want to be cool. We're just gonna leave. Let's go.
Wait. I want to be
I don't
cool.
give a shit. You
I wanna
you
be
have 2
cool.
chances.
No,
I give
please,
you
come
multiple
back.
Chances. I don't. No, not playing this game. Let's go, Gaius.
You hear him kind of wailing
Hold
in the
on,
back,
hold on.
Also,
telling
I
his
want to let everybody
companions.
know that I took the key while I was saying this and shoved it into my pocket. So good luck.
On our way out,
Let's
I'd
let
like
him
to
out.
walk over and give him the eyes,
Uh-oh.
and then just walk past and not say anything.
So you come by, you
Yeah.
go by, you give him the eyes. Roll an intimidation check, as with advantage, since you have
Oh,
the.
look. What power, Chris? What power?
Yeah. So he just like shrinks up against the corner and begins to just cower in fear, and you watch as this little sort of wet area forms in his crotch and kind of just rolls down his pants.
Well, that answered my question as to whether he could fight alongside us. We'll rescue him later.
Okay.
It answered
We
the
already-
question whether or not he had pants. And like,
Well,
apparently
we
he
already-
does.
I didn't know he had
Yeah.
pants.
Some
so-
orcs don't wear pants, so it's good to know.
It is a thing. You have to watch out for those. The pantsless orcs, they're the most dangerous ones.
So
He also
before we
won't be able
open
to. He also won't be able to pee on demand for a while.
Yeah.
That is also true.
What? I'm gonna look in the other ones. What are we seeing? What are in the other cells?
I think we should go get Kira's
So-
stuff.
In the 2 on either side of the cell that Kira was in are what appear to be humanoid villagers, and in the final cell next to the main door there is another cell of orcs.
Are they all kind of?
Here, I'll open the doors so you can see. There you go.
No, he said none of them had been taken yet.
Right. None of them.
None of these people.
They're
Yeah,
not
Kira,
supposed to be.
you've
They've
not
been here-
seen any of these people be taken and have anything done to them. This appears to be sort of an initial holding area where people are brought, and then at some point you have seen people be taken, but you've never seen any of them come back here after they've been taken.
So how do they know that they get their minds erased or whatever? How do any of these people in here know that?
Kira said it.
But how does she know? She's
Think
never
so?
seen any come back.
They've
Yes.
What?
We
She
need to
has.
roll an insight check.
she has not seen anyone come back from the procedure.
Oh, I thought in the beginning it sounded like you said they went and they came back and they were like emptier.
Yeah.
So, Rick,
So-
do you need to retcon something?
It sounded
there?
like she
No.
was reading off a script.
Whose side
When
is she
when
on?
said- when the prisoners return. So I think some of them have been brought back here.
Uh-oh.
Were you reading off a script?
I was. That's why
She's got to
needed
have
make
help
sure
on the first one, man. She doesn't have any
I
dice.
can tell you what
Like
I
Ron
knew
Burgundy.
that was supposed to be right.
I'm Ron Burgundy.
All right, so then if that's what I put on the sheet that I gave you, I will retcon it that a couple of them have been brought back for a short time and they were different.
Okay, because I was confused because I
Yeah,
was
no,
listening.
I understand. That makes sense.
Yeah. Also, the orcs in the cell were all like zombified except for that one guy. So
Yeah, but none of
Like-
these individuals. The question that I was asked was, have any of these people in this particular
okay.
grouping
Yes. No.
been brought back?
They're
And
all
thus
new.
far, no. So I guess the
Gotcha.
only adjustment I need to
And
make
he-
is that in the week that she's been here, some of them have been brought back.
And he had a clever response when you asked if any of his buddies were. He said, dumber? He said, not any dumber than when they started or something, which means
Exactly.
they weren't
So
taken.
They were.
But it
right.
was kind of confusing. They were already done.
Okay.
It was a joke.
Well, guys, I think our mission should be to Scooby-Doo gang this castle and find her armor and maybe any information we can, and then bounce.
Yeah, I think I agree with you. And then shortly after that, we need to rescue these people.
Yeah, we'll see.
What if they're all evil?
Yeah.
How do you know?
Right. Listen, write it on a list, and we'll get to it.
Kira, what do you fight with? What is your weapon of choice?
I have a
Say heart.
short bow, and that is my weapon of choice. I also have a rapier, but
Can you use a longsword or a mace?
She can. Well, she wouldn't be proficient with it because it's not a martial weapon. It is a martial melee weapon. She would be only proficient with simple weapons or
and my strength is 8,
finesse.
so not very good.
I reach into
my
my
dex is
pouch and I pull out a simple dagger.
There you go.
And
That'll
I
work.
hand it to her handle side forward.
Awesome.
You stabbed
So
me.
don't
Thank
stab me in the
you.
back with this, or it'll be just be poetic justice. We're not here for that.
Yeah, I've been curious about that too. This paladin is so trusting.
How do I arm myself with that?
Which paladin? We're
hang
both
on one
paladins
second.
now, remember?
That was like weird.
I have one level of
on.
paladin. I'm
You're on your
touching the
way.
faith. I'm not. Yeah, well, okay.
You just look good in the armor. That's why.
He's only been corrupted once, is what he's saying.
Right, we fight one dragon that melts this armor. I'm
Okay, so Kira, so if you double click your character and you go to your inventory tab at the top, you see that where
Yep.
it says inventory next to okay, now go over to your dagger
Dagger.
and right click it and click equip item.
Got it.
There
Thank
you go.
you. All right. Let me see what it says.
So now if you want to attack with that item, when you target something, you need to the left of it, there'll be that little dice and you need to click that and that's going to initiate the attack.
Okay. Got it. I think, at least for right now.
So Kira, Cruz, she kind of takes the dagger from you almost too quickly for you to even realize it's gone. And she sort of does this little kind of Wild West gunslinger twirl with it, puts it in her belt and says, I think that'll do. She's obviously very skilled with those sorts of weapons.
And I'm going to look out the door again
Okay,
to make sure it's safe for us to pass.
one more perception check then.
All right. I promise I'll get better.
We shouldn't have been
This is
racist
tough.
and talked to the orcs first. We should have picked the humans first.
5.
We went
I
straight for the
don't even like
strong.
these.
Natural one.
Natural one.
Oh,
You
dear.
see, actually, as you open the door, there's sort of this cloud of dust that kind of comes up from a draft of a breeze on the floor and kind of blows up in your eyes and kind of makes your eyes water. You can't see anything.
Okay.
Well, I'm assuming if this is an initial holding cell, that her gear might be nearby.
So,
Anybody
Shall
have
we-
any?
Isn't directly up this door the kitchen?
Yeah,
If
we're
you go out the
near-
door and
we're
up the
near-
stairs, yes, that would be the kitchen.
So I did have one last question for a Cruz before we leave this. Were you able to detect anything on some of these people that have come back? Or
Are we allowing that, or I thought there weren't people here that came back, or we were counting that too?
Over here.
What was the question?
So are there
Yep.
brain dead people here or no in this
Not
place?
currently.
So no.
okay. Sorry. Okay.
Did you see anybody like that in the kitchen when y'all went through
Bunch of them.
that
We
were like
didn't-
brain dead?
We couldn't tell if they. I mean, like orcs serving dinner, so it didn't seem right.
Okay. Yeah. All right.
Orcs
So
have
should we
to
go
eat
to the
too.
door?
That's a very anti-orcish statement to make, Andy.
One was wearing a bow tie, for God's sake.
Well, maybe he wanted to dress up. You don't know.
Yeah, what's wrong with looking good,
Yeah,
dude?
good tip. All right.
So, is this the door that we haven't opened here? This first door?
That's the door you came in. There's only one door in or out.
All right.
These are all.
Oh,
I'm gonna
cells.
open that door and step outside.
Okay.
Since I blend in here.
What's
Look around. What do I see?
So you step back out into this large kind of square area, and you see that there are these large, giant-sized tables and benches that have been kind of shoved up against the wall. And you see the floor is made of this sort of dark gray slate, and you see that there are areas of this slate that have been worn smooth by what appears to be the tread of innumerable boots. It seems to be moving up towards the trail, the track, this smooth kind of trail, kind of goes from your south towards the stairs up to the main level. So, and you also see there are multiple hallways leading off of this particular area. There is a door to your south that Gaius is right next to. There's a large hallway off to the west there of where you are. There's a hallway that leads north, another one that leads east, and then the stairs that go up that you came from.
I'm gonna take a little listen here to this door.
All right. Roll a perception check. So you take a listen at the door. You do hear a significant amount of... You hear multiple voices inside. You don't hear anything specifically that sounds like any kind of a commotion or anything, but you do hear multiple voices speaking. They are not speaking in common. So what languages do you speak, Gaius?
I speak Common, Dwarvish, and Elvish.
You can't understand what they're saying, but you can recognize the language because you've heard it before. This is a form of goblin that they are speaking.
Hey guys, anybody speak Goblin?
Yep.
Do you? All
Yep.
right. Come take a listen here.
All right, I'll listen at the door.
All right, so you listen at the door, and you're able to make out kind of bits and pieces of the conversation. You hear multiple different individuals speaking. Roll a perception check to see how many you can tell are there.
So see if Kira's gear is in there.
Kind of hard to tell. You hear at least 3 voices, but you're not able to really differentiate that much between them. They're deeper than what you would expect goblin voices to be. And you catch snippets of conversation that seem to be around how many prisoners they've had to move recently. They don't, whatever's happening in the south, it's really burning through the prisoners, essentially.
Hey guys, I think I hear 3 bugbears in this room.
3 bugbears speaking Goblin, huh? Well, should we
Kill them?
or interrogate them? Or interrogate them then.
I mean, hear me out. I can open the door. I'm one of them, right? You know.
Oh right.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
step to the side of the door so as to not be visible.
Yeah.
I'm gonna step to the side as well.
Kira,
Just
Kira,
be
what are
ready.
you doing?
Kira, come here.
He's
I'm
invisible,
moving right with
basically.
I'm moving with the guys.
Okay.
I'd like
What
to
is-
open the door.
What is
Okay.
that red dot? mean?
Open it.
It means she's targeted by something.
Yeah, something targeted her.
Whoever's
So,
red.
Cruz, as you
Rick.
open the door, you actually do see about, what is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, about 8 bugbears in this room that are having a conversation because, Gaius, you recall that bugbears actually are a goblinoid race and they do speak goblin?
And they might have a deeper voice.
It's funny.
Somebody clip that.
Yeah.
And they kind of stop what they're doing. You notice that a couple of them were playing cards on this sort of overturned. They were playing some sort of dice game on this overturned.
Did you get it, Chris?
Yeah.
On this overturned
I didn't.
like crate? A couple of them are sort of lounging on some straw pallets, and one of them kind of looks over at you and sees these markings on your face and kind of stands up straight, and he looks at you and says something in Goblin. Do you speak Goblin?
I do not.
Can Kevin roll to see if he heard what the guy said?
You can. Roll a perception check. I think you would probably be able to hear it.
This is like Cyrano de
Elster?
Bergerac kind of thing, right?
So basically, Elster, you hear this bugbear say, "Oh, so sorry. Is there something I can do for you, sir?"
Tell Cruz. Tell him to speak in common. You're his master.
I just shake my head and close the door.
Okay.
Ask-
I look disgusted and shake my head and close the door.
Oh,
Could you take a look before you shut the door? Could you
Ask-
give a good glance of the room, maybe?
Yeah, I assume I would, right? So
Yeah, I mean, so I'll describe the room to you. So basically, this is about what is that? 30-foot by probably 50-foot wide room. There is a single crate, large crate that's kind of been overturned and is being used as a sort of a makeshift table. You see there's a second door to the south that is closed, and you do see a hallway that leads off to the east, and it's right here. You can't see it because of the way the shadows are being generated, but you'd be able to see that as well. You see that there's various hides and skins that have just kind of been tacked up on the walls to sort of serve as some sort of decoration. And you see that there's just some mounds of straw that have been placed for bedding.
you ask him where the prisoner's gear is.
How could he ask him that if he doesn't speak?
I don't
common?
speak Goblin.
Tell him to speak in common.
You've already
Gonna
shut
shake
the
my
door.
head.
The
Yeah,
door-
we
look
already
disgusted,
shut the
shake my
door.
head and close the door.
Okay.
Like I was basically tasked to go check on these assholes.
It's
And
clearly not in there, so.
You never know. It could be. This hallway over here. I think we got to check out everything.
I think we should go check out the door to the north.
That was
Okay.
a close call.
Up here?
It was a close call.
This door up here potentially could be a mimic of the jail cells.
I mean, if those were bugbears
Oops,
like the
sorry,
ones we
Kevin?
faced,
Let me see why Kira is targeted. Who is targeting Kira?
You are, Rick. DM.
Yeah,
I
it says
am.
DM.
Why am I
That's so
targeting
rude.
you?
That's pretty aggressive.
It is
Alright,
very
get your hands off Akira.
There, you're no longer targeted.
All right.
Rick, you don't have anything to worry about, man.
Sorry about that. Didn't mean
Can
to
I
target you
listen at the
inadvertently.
door?
You can roll a perception check.
Oh my god, I'm not rolling it. This thing's awful.
So you listen at the
Welcome to
door.
the Dazzlers.
And
I'm moving away from the door so somebody else can come listen. I suck at this.
well, I haven't described what you heard yet.
Okay.
So you do hear a very deep voice kind of humming to itself. And you hear, you speak giant, correct?
I do.
You're a good choice to come investigate here.
Holy cow.
Well, so that was because when she accepted the job, she brushed up and learned some rudimentary giant so that she could sort
What
of.
is she like?
Oh my god.
Eavesdrop.
This backstory's
Yeah.
awesome.
Wow, I mean,
there.
like,
Yep.
that
That's
sounds
smooth.
totally professional. Why didn't we do
I
that?
believe it. We don't need to roll a check for that. I believe that story.
So, Kira, you do hear this very deep voice. And it's kind of humming to itself, and then you hear it say, "You're such a good little ape, yes you are." And then you hear, like that.
Oh my god.
We get that one more time.
Nope. Rewind it.
Found
Watch the
video.
VOD, Chris.
Forever.
Clip it.
Can I
Only doing it
stealthily
once.
open the door?
Can you
Can I
what?
stealthily open the door?
Roll a stealth check.
I'm gonna
Let's see
stand
who this
back.
is. Really, I can't roll this badly, right? 30.
Wow, that dice is so cool.
So you open this door and you see inside there is this cluttered room. There's skins kind of covering the floor. There's a table and a chair. And it's the hinges of this door need oiling, but you're able to just take it just to the point of a creak and then
That's
stop,
insane.
so you can just see right through a little slit in the door there. You do see a bed, a large giant-sized bed, a table and a chair. There's some boxes. You do see a pile of armor, weapons, furniture, tableware, and so
Is
forth.
it mine? Do
Uh,
I recognize it as mine?
Roll a
Come on, I
perception
would recognize
check.
Yeah.
You also see this individual that is sitting there, and he's got these two apes that are kind of sitting at his feet, and he's kind of scratching on their head, and they're like kind of scratching their armpits and hooting, contentedly, and he's ruffling their head. These are obviously his pets.
Rick, I got a clip for you.
Would she not have advantage on her perception check because it's
Hurt my gear?
It's
Something?
your gear. I will say that you do notice the top part of the curve of your bow leaning up against the corner.
Yes. Okay, so then I back out of the room, just away from the door, and tell them my gear is in here with
that was
this
my-
giants and the apes that he has as pets.
That was my thoughts exactly, Chris. From the Goonies.
Yeah, it looks like Sloth from the Goonies.
Chunk!
So
Sloth
That's a good
love chunk. You're gonna kill Sloth. See, now what you're gonna do? You guys
We're
are
not gonna
all
kill
going
Sloth.
straight to hell.
I'm just gonna walk in and grab her crap, and we're gonna close the door and keep
Is
rolling.
the ape's name Chunk?
can I
You don't know.
stealthily get to my crap?
You can
I
what?
mean, I am a thief. Can I get to my crap?
You could certainly try. It would be very challenging.
would it though?
I'm pretty good at stealth.
She just rolled.
I mean, he's
a
looking right
30.
at the.
Can I?
I mean, he
use
seems
my-
to be. He seems to be very intent currently in sort of, petting his apes. Let me move them over since they're right
Does
next
anybody
to him.
have any oil or anything? We could like oil the door so it's not super noisy. 'Cause she only cracked it, right? She didn't get it all the way up.
She did
Yeah,
just
I
crack
got
it. It's
some
not all the way open. And you do get the impression that if you were to just kind of move it enough to where you'd get through, it would probably make a noise.
What happens if we turn invisible? Is that just advantage on checks?
Yes. You'd still have to get through the door.
Right.
But he wouldn't see what got through the door.
I like Chris's plan to pretend he's the part of the bad guy brigade.
Tell you,
and
I'm gonna bluff my way through this till it stops working, right?
Yeah, dude.
Right,
All we need
sounds
to
good.
do is open the door.
So I'm gonna back away from the door.
Yeah. Let's all get away from the door.
I want to. Can I use? Oh, I guess she can turn invisible already. Are you? You're a rogue? Are you a rogue?
I am a rogue.
Ooh, she told us. Well, I mean, could you? Can you turn invisible?
I honestly I don't remember.
I'm gonna
you
just-
can't. You can't turn invisible.
I
No.
don't think so.
Oh,
I'm gonna just
before,
be
before
looking
I-
down this hall, Rick.
Can I
before I
turn her
go in,
invisible?
God,
Sorry. What? One at a time.
Can I turn her invisible?
You could if you
Please.
wanted.
Okay, I will put it in chat, but then I'll just use it.
Okay. So you reach over and just sort of utter the incantation and touch kind of Kira's arm, and she fades from view.
Okay, can I sneak in the door?
You still have to open it.
Well, hang on. We're gonna see if Chris can bluff his way in first.
Okay,
But
and then
while
I'll.
he's
find
he's
it.
doing that, you could
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah, gotcha.
I don't know what I'm gonna say, but hopefully this dude speaks common.
Ask for
I don't know
Ask
that you
for
have to say anything.
directions.
Just open the door with your tattoo. I think they'll be intimidated enough, don't you think?
Yeah, we'll see. I mean,
Say
they
we
work
need,
too.
say we need more prisoners. Like you need to step it up.
All right.
Something like that.
yeah. Make him feel bad.
I want to make
Make him
Sloth feel
feel.
bad.
Make him feel like he's not. Yeah.
Take his monkeys
Let's
away.
demean him or make him feel less worried.
All right, I'd like to open the door and step inside.
We're all
right.
standing on the side. We're not.
You
Oh,
push the door open, and it does make a loud creak as it does so. And you see this large, kind of hunchbacked giant stop suddenly, right in sort of mid-scritch on his little ape buddies there. And he looks up, and he only has one eye. The other one's kind of swollen shut. Let me put his little.
ask for
Thing here.
directions.
He's got a large, kind of scar going across that eye as well. So it looks like it's been sort of damaged in some sort of battle. And he kind of jumps to his feet, and both of the apes sort of look at you and bare their teeth and growl. And he grabs for his battle axe and starts to lumber towards you. And he's screaming in a language that you do not understand. Kira, you hear him say in giant, what you want? He's kind of running forward.
So can I whisper to him and
To a
tell him
cruise?
he's asking what you want? Uh-huh.
Yes.
Or tell him I want more prisoners. How do I say that in giant to him so he can then say it to the guy?
All right, so Cruz,
good.
roll
This is
an
good.
intelligence check as you try and interpret what she just said.
Oh, it was almost
Yikes.
a 20.
And then it wasn't.
So-
Yeah, then it wasn't.
So what are you telling him to say, Kira?
Where are more prisoners? Like
Where-
he was supposed to have gotten more prisoners. Where are they?
Where are the prisoners?
Where?
No, we want more prisoners. Just
All right. So he stops and Cruz, you sort of say what you think you heard Kira tell you. And he kind of stops. And he looks quizzically at you, and he sort of looks around and just points down the hall. And Kira, you realize that Cruz actually, instead of asking where are the prisoners, he has asked where's the bathroom.
Donde está?
And he just sort of points down there and looks at you and sort of grips his battle axe a little bit more tightly.
And I tell him to tell him no. I need a bathroom for the prisoners.
there you go. That's a good
All right.
save.
Cruz, roll another intelligence check.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
All right, this
Except for
time
twice.
This
Yeah.
time he does say the words correctly. And you see this individual sort of again. Cruz, roll a deception check for me.
I'm gonna pull out my.
I'm gonna go in the room next to him since I'm invisible. That way he can understand me better.
Okay.
Yeah.
You could probably go grab your stuff. Too.
So he looks at you, Cruz, and you watch as he kind of turns to each of the apes and mutters something that you don't understand.
Do I understand it?
You do.
And what is it?
He says one word. Attack. I need everyone to roll initiative.
No.
No.
Hey.
Well, can I sneak over and get my stuff before
No.
we do that?
Not yet. I'm gonna put you in combat.
You're invisible though, so you can just go grab it.
And that's what I was thinking. But
All right. So everybody, Kira, if you will go up to the top, there's a little fist. That's your combat tracker. If you click on that fist, there should be a little dice next to your token. You can click that to roll your initiative.
Oh, I'm in my character sheet. I don't need that then, huh?
No, you just go
Gonna take
over
a
to the
quick bio
right,
break
the little
first, okay?
fist that's there on the top.
Bio break time?
You
Is
wanna
it a
do bio
dice
break?
looking thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, click the little dice to the right of your little token on the combat tracker sheet.
Oh, I see what you're talking about. Here we are. And I click me.
No, you just click the die. There you go. You got it. All right. I'm going to start the combat, and we will resume it when we return from our bow break. So we are going to go straight into combat. And as this all happens, you watch as these two apes just surge forward at this giant's command. And he also begins to lumber towards you as well. Razzler, you are up.
Oh my god. Is anybody inside the room?
Yeah, Kira and Akrus are both in the room.
Or they're just right there by the door?
Yeah.
Alright, easy.
Oh, this could be interesting.
I'm going to use... Fireball.
Oh, shit.
Wow. All
That's
right.
not what I
Not playing
expected.
around.
I was looking for the classic fairy fire.
Yeah.
I was either gonna
What I
say
was thinking.
fairy fire or the
Oh.
cube.
Get him, baby. Get him,
Oh.
baby.
Well, I mean...
No,
I
do
only
it.
have
You do
one
whatever you want,
fire.
man.
He's like,
No.
watch this.
You do you, man.
Are we gonna keep trucking through this place, or are we eventually
I
gonna...
assume so.
It sounded like we were leaving.
Save,
Fine, dude.
save one for Tiny Hut.
It's too late. You can't let us
This
talk
is
you
my
out of
one.
it.
I
Yeah.
know you keep
Do
turning
it.
us invisible,
Do it.
Andy.
Do it.
Oh man.
Yeah, I
Fireball.
know.
You
Fireball
can't let us
incoming.
metagame you out of fireball. Come on.
Yeah. This is what a cruise. This is what fucking Raz.
Yeah, that's what we're looking for. What would Razzler do?
What would Razzler do? All right. So
Oh.
all three of them, you watch as this
Holy cow.
fireball just kind of just erupts in the center of this room. Let me go ahead and roll their saving throws real quick.
Yeah, I like the animation.
I like Kim's response. Wow! Holy cow!
Hang on, that didn't work right. Let me do
That's
these
a large
individually.
flame.
The second somebody starts a fight with us, get 'em, boys!
All right, so the giant saves. Let me get the two apes here. Where is it? Dexterity. Got it. Ooh. Poor ape on the left fails. And then little Timothy, who actually has a name, because he was the second ape I put in there. Oh, Timothy, yes. Timothy saves, so half damage. That's a lot of dice.
Whoa, that is a lot of dice.
So,
Nice. Did you change your dice?
It didn't show me.
It is up on the fireball where you cast it. It's like, you gotta scroll up a little bit. There's a bunch of info.
so that is 26 points of
Oh.
damage. So the giant takes half damage. Poor regular ape takes full damage. Timmy takes half. And we're going to apply that. Oh. Both of the apes just go down. Their fur just kind of smoldering.
Oh no.
And you watch as this giant kind of looks down at his two pets, and you watch his little chin start to quiver a little bit, and he looks up at the five of you with just rage in his eyes. He's like, "No!" You got anything
Yeah,
else,
he
Razzler?
can't see the five of us.
Well, he sees Razzler, actually. That's true. He sees
That's true.
Razzler and a Cruise. That's all he sees at this point.
Jeez, a cruise, you're right up in front, bud.
Can I move around the room while all this is going on, looking
No.
for my gear?
On your turn.
On your turn. Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
Cruz, do you want me to stand in front of you?
You're good, bud. We got guys.
He's a paladin, bro.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's true.
Gaius will get in for. All
Yeah,
right.
both of us. We're the flank brothers now.
Time to test out that armor, my man.
Yeah,
Yep,
right.
I'm gonna get in front of a Cruz because I don't like that he's in.
Good man.
It feels awkward, but it also feels right.
No, we've been like this for a long time.
Being in front of a
Where's-
cruise, yeah.
How do I? What's the thing to get rid of this stupid fireball animation again?
Can't. It's burned into it.
It's not.
Get it?
You go to the change.
Oh,
to the
oh, oh! I got it!
fireball.
I got it!
Fireball
Yeah.
field.
Yes.
Part of the map, my man.
It is not. I fixed it. All right, we're good. All right, it brings us to Gaius. You are up, sir.
All right. As a bonus action, I'm going to utter the word Lux.
Okay. The sunblade sort of jumps to life in your hand.
Yep. Wait, where was I? 5, 10,
You're
15,
10.
20, 25, 30. Do you have the animation for the thing?
What thing?
The sunblade.
Oh,
It looks like a lightsaber. right?
probably.
We'll find out.
Let me find out. Let me see if I can do it.
I know it's off turn,
Where is it?
but could I roll performance check to start music up during this battle?
You may, yes. I will allow this.
All the retcons today, boys.
Well, I can start playing at any time. Jesus. Oh, my
While you're
strings
doing
need
that,
to
I'm
be
going to
tuned.
attack him a couple of times.
All right. Oh, I gotta do this. There you go.
Oh, Jesus. There we go. Well,
Awesome.
alright, here's my first attack.
That
hit?
unfortunately misses as he has this heavy chainmail on. You take the sunblade, you just kind of smash against it, and just sparks fly. And he just sort of looks at you, tears streaming down his cheeks as you have killed his two pets. And he just anger burns as he takes the blow, no effect.
I'll just do it again. Oh my god.
Again, he just smashes it apart and smashes your blow away with his
Wow,
battle
okay.
axe.
Alright, I'll stand my ground.
All right, Elster, you're up.
All right, I'm
Look
gonna.
at how bright you are.
Hearing all this commotion, I'm gonna go into this room.
You see this radiant light coming off of Gaius's sunblade bathing. Yeah, you're like blinded for a minute.
I hate these doors. I hate these doors.
Doors
Use
will
the
get you,
W-
man.
WASD, it works too.
This isn't Tarkov.
Totally. It's
Really?
Tarkov.
WDF, but that works.
Yep.
Yeah, it does. To move.
All right, so I think that's 35.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40 where you're at.
45. I'll go to stand on the body of an ape, I guess. There's a blood splatter here.
There is a blood splatter there. You see this sort of, as you look down, there's this sort of smoldering, just the fur is just like emanating this smoke, and there's this stench of like burnt hair. And you see a cute little pink collar around its neck and a little medallion that says Fluffy.
Oh, fluffy.
Dude.
Oh.
And so you're gonna stand on it to attack him? That
Yeah,
would
you
piss
could
him
do
off.
like the Terminator like scene where you put your head on it. And it
How much
crushes it.
movement to teabag, right?
I will say that would be a bonus action.
Okay, I'm not doing it. I'm just curious. I'm gonna attack. I'm gonna try out this new dagger I got. So I'm gonna attack him. Wait, what is that? I've never done it. It's literally saying consume available usage when I click it, and I'm scared.
So that's going to be probably the teleport use.
The charge.
Yeah.
Okay. That was the if I click the dice next to the thing, it.
You
That's
go to attack and you just poof out of existence.
All right, so we'll do a normal attack.
See now.
That does hit. So you take the dagger and you just kind of plunge it. You find a weak spot in the armor where it kind of laces together, and you just plunge it around the side.
Okay. And then. Hold on, this photo is weird. No, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do this one.
Whoa, what?
Wow, what's up with your dice?
What's wrong with them? They look
Those aren't
great.
my dice. I don't know what that was.
That was crazy. All right,
What is
so
going on?
17 points of damage is taken as you plunge the dagger deeply, and you hear this sort of huge giant just kind of grunt.
Some
As the
amount of
dagger
that
goes
was
in.
lightning damage, right? 3d10 of that was lightning.
You can use that once to do
That's
that
what that
if you
was.
want.
I used it on that.
Oh, okay.
That's
yeah,
why it was so high.
yes. Okay, that's correct then. Yes.
It's like, damn, that's a nice dagger.
No, it's once per day that I can do that. But okay, and then I don't see those dice rolls in the chat
I was seeing them.
for the damage.
I have
it
it.
just
Oh,
says I
no.
hit. That was
Oh,
the last
no.
thing I see.
Yeah, I
was
didn't
hits.
see it in the chat either.
Oh, do you have your roll set to? Do you have your roll set to public roll?
It's set to public, yeah. I'm clicking the thing in my inventory, like the little buttons that say attack and damage and all that stuff.
Yeah. It should have gone into the chat.
Okay,
You
well,
click attack and damage in the chat.
it didn't show up that way. It didn't have
it gave you a
because if I
pop-up?
click the dice on the dagger, it tries to do its teleport thing, not do an attack, right?
So we've got to fix that at some
Yeah, we'll
point.
figure out the dagger.
Let me try this. I'll try dragging it into my little quick bar thing and see. No, it doesn't work. All right, cool. So I'm gonna do another attack with the dagger.
Okay.
Can you do flurry of blows with the dagger?
That missed.
Yeah, your second attack, you sort of aim for the same spot, but he moves just immediately before you hit him, and you ching, kind of go off of the chainmail armor that he's wearing.
Yeah, I can do flurry of blows. As long it has to, I have to take an attack action, and then I can use a bonus action to do flurry of blows, which is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna use a key point. My key points are broken. Hold on. I don't know why.
Rick's loving that news. Can't use your key points.
Yes, key
Oh,
points
no,
are
no.
broken for the rest of the campaign.
No,
It's
no,
now,
I fixed them.
It's now
I
canon.
fixed them. We're good. We're good. And then I'll do flurry of blows. Take 2 extra unarmed strikes.
Oh my goodness gracious.
Nice.
That does hit
Sounded
as you
like- give an air.
kind of settle back into yourself, and you just ball your fist up and crack right under his jaw, Mike Tyson style.
Damn, yeah, that's good.
14 points of damage. Got it.
I would also like, with that one specifically, to attempt a stunning strike.
Stunning strike, of course. Why wouldn't you
He
do a
succeeded.
stunning
He
strike?
succeeded, by the way.
Oh, he did. Okay,
Yeah, and auto rolled a 22.
got it. I was gonna roll
And
it, but it already
then-
did it.
Yep, it did it. So second attack.
Come on.
Nice.
Oh my god.
Well, you know what that means, Rick.
Come on.
You're gonna have to attempt a stunning strike.
Come on. 2 crits in a row. Give me a
Oh.
break. All right, do it. Yeah,
Is it-
taste it.
Hey man, he apparently has high constitution, so.
Why would
That's
that
my
be?
turn.
He's a giant.
Oh god, he
my
picked
turn.
this campaign
Hey.
just
Yes,
for
he
that
did.
reason.
Yes, he did.
Why would I do that? Pick a campaign that's full of high constitution creatures.
No reason.
And they're all immune to poison, too.
I don't have that anymore, Rick.
I
I
know.
got rid of that on
I
purpose.
changed it.
You
We
ruined
went
it for
from
him.
full campaign full of undead creatures that poison didn't work against to campaign full of stuff that your stupid stunning strike doesn't work against. Yes.
There will
All
be
right.
a time when it does. Mark my words.
Yeah. All right. Is that the end of your turn?
It is. I clicked in turn.
All right.
It's Dead Ape's turn.
Go past the dead apes. It is now the keeper's turn. Yeah, he's just gonna go 5, 10, 15 and go to here. And he's going to take a big time swing at
Good.
the little sucker that killed his pets.
I was
Can
just
I use-
hoping it wasn't some sort of 360 swipe. Get us all.
Well, you never know.
Terrible. Don't give him
Never
ideas
know.
either, man.
So he gets 2 attacks. They will both be with his battle axe that he has.
Looks pretty big, buddy.
It is big. So here it goes. Attack.
It's giant size.
It's giant size.
It is giant sized. Here goes attack number 1 on Razzler.
Plus 1 to hit.
Nat 20.
Miss it.
How does a 19
That's
miss
gonna be a
you?
miss.
That's because it's
Yes.
good armor, dude.
How's
Totally.
that feel, man? How's that feel?
I want to
gonna-
just say I'm praying while I'm doing this. I'm doing.
I'm going to use inspiration points to make that hit.
Too bad you don't have
I'm
any.
gonna use cutting words.
All right, here goes. Here's attack number 2.
Is this the music that just started playing?
Ooh.
It's been playing. You may have just picked it up.
Fiddle just started.
Yeah.
Good, good.
All right, here it goes.
The fiddle kicked in.
Oh!
Oh no!
Oh! Second attack. This
I am
huge
gonna
battle
use
axe
cutting words on that.
comes through. You can cutting words to make it a non-crit.
Where
That's
is
the
it?
idea.
Yeah.
So
All right.
that's D10.
Yep, roll your d10. Alright, so that reduces it to a 24, and it is no longer a critical hit. Let me see if I can make it not critical anymore here. Here we go. Alright, so Razzle, you take 21 points of slashing damage as this battle axe just kind of carves through you. I will apply that to your character here. Got it? Alright, and that...
What does it say? Constitution saving throw for him?
Because she's invisible.
That's not a
yes,
constitution, is it?
It is, actually.
Is concentration a constitution?
It
Yeah,
is
that's why I use
Constitution saving throw.
fireball instead of fairy fire.
Yep, so you pass. So she remains invisible. Alright, that brings us to Kira.
Can I start playing the music?
You gonna pull out you're gonna steal Elster's fiddle and start doing your thing?
Man, I am getting low rolls today.
Yeah, it's kind of mediocre. You know, you miss a few notes here and there. You're a little bit shaken by the fact that you just got blasted by this battle axe. Alright, so Kira, it is your turn.
Okay, so where did I see my stuff?
Up in the corner near the bed. Way in the northern corner.
Okay, so let's see. Can I get up there?
You can.
Because I'm invisible.
Yeah,
You
Like
can
up
walk
here?
through
Yep.
can
people,
even get
too.
there
You
in
can just
30.
move yourself over there.
Okay, so I'm gonna go. Oh, fun. Does it have to? I don't understand why it's not letting. Oh, there we go. Do I have to be in the light?
No. There you go.
Oh, okay.
All right, so you make your way over to this pile of equipment, and you're able to pretty quickly identify most of your items. You've got your armor there, your bow. You can use an action and your bonus action to retrieve 2 items. Which would you like?
I would like my armor and my longbow. Hold on, my computer's about to die, so I'm getting my my short bow. I have a short bow.
It's gonna be a bonus action to get your charger.
Now,
Does she get him and equip him?
well,
I know it is going to be a bonus action.
so the thing is, you can get your bow, but your quiver of arrows is next to it. So you would get your bow, but no ammunition, or you can get your bow and your armor. It's up to you.
Well, I'll get my bow now and my arrows, and then am I going to be able to? I don't have anything. I won't be able to shoot the guy anyway, right?
Not this
I
turn.
won't be able to make an attack.
Yeah,
Not
not
this
this turn.
Okay, but still, I think I'm going to get my bow and my arrows and leave my armor there so that the next time I can do some damage.
Okay.
He seems pretty attached to Razzler at this point, so.
Yeah, yeah.
So, but I think if I could, I mean, so my next action is going to be to pick up my armor, or no? Does that have to be
If-
the action, or can
if
that be a
that's-
bonus action?
Now, if that's what you want, you would have to take an action to pick the armor up and put it on, or you
I'm
could
useless.
choose to fire your bow next turn and not have your armor on.
We got you covered. You can just
There's
shoot.
a good chance he's gonna die next turn.
Okay.
Whoa.
You
I'll
and
just
your
pick up my
turn.
Captain
I'll pick up my bow and
overconfidence
arrows
over
just
there.
in case.
Who goes
I'll
after
pick up my
her?
bow and arrows and just stay back in this area so that I can fire if needed next turn.
Just
All
be
right.
ready to take his soul.
I will.
A cruise. You're up.
Did she get the monkey souls?
Ooh, I could.
Can I?
Do you want the monkey
What would
souls?
No, I think I want the giant soul more.
I don't
than
know
I
what they
want the
do,
monkey
so I'm
soul.
just saying.
Yeah.
2 things died. That's it.
Get both?
I can only well.
You
can I
don't know.
tell?
It's up to her. She gets to decide.
You can keep
Move
a
along.
maximum of 4, so you could, if you want to save space. Come on. If you want to save space for the giant soul, you would only take 1 of the ape souls, or you could take them
Yeah, but
both
I
and
could
use
use
one of
the ape-
them.
I could use one of the ape souls next turn as a
You
bonus
could.
action if I'm shooting an arrow. So I guess I'll pick up the ape souls.
I
All
thought
right.
it was a crappy roll,
So
Rick.
you guys watch
What if,
as when these apes both die, the minute they go down, you guys see these sort of ethereal, sort of pale blue, almost like an essence coming right out of their mouth. And you watch as Kira just kind of has her arms to her side and her eyes kind of go over black, and both of these, whatever they are, these essences kind of go into the medallion. You watch as it flashes briefly and then returns to its previous form.
A couple questions. She's invisible, right? So we can't see it go into her, which is her position.
Yeah, you went to her position, yeah.
And secondly, I wasn't anywhere near that, so I didn't see any of that.
All right. All right, Cruz, you hit,
I gotta turn this music down again.
Yeah, I
And?
should too. Holy cow.
took that. Okay. Do you have another Eldritch Blast you'd like to do?
3 beams.
Oh,
That is a
balance.
1.
Really
Balance.
hitting both
Yeah,
sides
balance.
of the board.
So the first tentacle just smacks across, and you hear kind of a sickening crunch as some of the ribs break on this huge giant. The second one flails harmlessly away. Third attack.
Something nice in the middle. Yeah, that'll play.
And that does hit again as the third tentacle finds its mark for a total of 6 points of damage. And anything else?
I'm good.
All right, top of the round. A Cruz, roll me a perception check, please.
Here comes the lair action. Turn order 20.
All right. Razzler, you're up.
Interesting.
Seems like something might be coming up behind us, out of character.
Can I just randomly roll a perception check?
Nope.
Okay.
You can take your turn to listen for something.
Is she still invisible?
She is.
I'm gonna roll. I'm gonna try to. What would work best right now, guys? I'm just gonna-
Flank him and stabby.
What would Razzler do?
What would Razzler do?
I want to kill him.
There you go. Do
But,
that.
all right, let's stab him with this really pathetic rapier.
Okay. Go for it.
And we are flanked.
Yeah, so you get advantage on the attack because of flanking. Four and a 1.
Jeez.
That misses.
I'm gonna give my bardic inspiration to Gaius
Okay.
on the turn also.
Got anything else?
No, he found my fatal weakness standing right in front of me.
Gaius, you're up.
I'm gonna stab him. I'm actually gonna move. I'm gonna move 1 over so I can be next to Elster.
Just because you want to be buds?
Yeah, there's a lot of advantages if you're within 5.
If you want to be friends?
Did he trip over that stool that he's standing on top of? I'm just curious.
No, not with these gloves.
I look over at a Cruz, say, "Oh, it's getting cold. Shut that door."
Boom.
You targeted yourself, Gaius
no.
commits seppuku right in the middle. I can't take it anymore.
Oh, shit. So, I assume I hit though, right?
So
did hit yourself.
You did hit with a 27. So now go ahead and roll your damage. You're not going to apply it, and I'll apply it manually.
Okay.
5 points from Gryffindor for a poor use of targeting.
Yes. Okay, I'm gonna take a second attack.
The monster.
All
That
right.
is like the most Andy thing, though.
It's always the most Andy thing.
All right.
Second attack hits.
Is this already adding the D8? I think it is, right?
As long as you don't add other formula, because he's not undead, you should be fine. Just click damage.
Right, but I get a 1D8 as well.
Look at your previous roll. It says it's got 1d8 on
Yeah,
the
you're getting the
Yeah, it
1d8.
is. Okay, yeah,
It
yeah,
is.
got it. Okay, good, thank you. All right, and that's
Another
That's good.
18 points of damage. All right.
boom. All right, and I will stay here.
Elster.
All right, so how big is this guy standing? He's facing away from me towards Razzler, right? He's
Yep.
in front of me.
He's
Where's eye level, basically?
you're like groin level, so he's about 14 feet tall, you would estimate. He's kind of hunched over, so he's not full grown. Like most of the giants you've seen are between 14 and 16 feet tall, but he's a little bit hunched over.
I got you.
Even
Okay.
like stabbing him in the ankles.
I'm gonna stab him in the calf specifically here.
Okay.
Just dig it in there.
Hamstring him, man.
As soon as I figure out what to do here. Blink dagger. Click it. Attack. Advantage.
Does hit. It is doing your attacks differently because all it's saying in chat that I can see is hits the keeper. I don't see all the
Yeah,
usual
there's some
stuff.
sort of thing with this dagger where like its main ability is to do the blink, and so it doesn't put it in chat where I click the buttons. I'm clicking the buttons in the info window.
Yeah, you
Right.
gotta like
Okay.
rebind. You know what? You might have to make 2 daggers, one for the attack and one.
We
for
can
the
edit it. I think I can edit.
I didn't
fix
make
it.
this one, so you know.
Yeah, I did it. It's all my fault.
So I'm gonna do just the piercing part now.
Okay, 5 points. Oh, sorry, 9 points of damage.
Yeah,
Got
see,
it?
I only see the 5. I don't even see the mods. You know.
No, it's coming up in my chat. It has your
Okay,
mods
good.
and everything in there, so it's coming
That's
up.
so weird.
Really?
Your damage is coming up okay for me. Okay, now that
Wait.
worked correctly.
That did work correctly. Why? Okay.
Because you're out of charges, according to it, probably. You had 2 charges, right?
No, it still has 3 of 3. I haven't used a single charge.
Oh, okay.
Huh? Did you?
I don't know why I did it.
Did you click it differently somehow?
No, click the same exact button.
That's weird.
What were
There we
you
go.
thinking while you clicked it this time?
See,
That
that's the
weapon
question.
seems
I was
so
thinking,
cool.
man, this would be so much easier in combat if Gaius would stop whispering in my ear and touch my ass. Gaius.
But he wanted to be
Yeah,
close
man.
to you for a specific reason. Come on.
That's
That's such a Gaius thing to do.
that's what Razzler does. He touches your butt and you can hit better. I'm just
Yeah, but
not-
it
but
works.
I'm-
It actually works.
It'd be funny if I took a level of monk.
Alright, so what is that? 9
Or,
damage or something?
Bard.
All right, so we got that done. You got anything else there, Elster?
Yeah, I'm gonna do flurry blows again.
Of course.
Father Corn.
Again.
Why not, right?
Say the line.
Yeah.
Flurry
Or
blows.
switch to, I'll stab him with my left hand. And I'm gonna punch that same calf with my other hand.
What you do with his
You're
calf,
calling him
man?
a Charlie horse.
You know, it's
You
just
know
it's
what?
a big target right in front of me.
It's because sometime in the last week, Kevin got a calf cramp, and he's like, "I'm giving it to someone else."
for the calf.
It does hit. All right, 8 points of damage. Got it.
And
Oh, I forgot to do advantage, but it's fine.
At second strike hits. For another 9 points of damage, okay?
And try stunning strike.
All right, go for it.
It's almost pointless, but why not, right? See? Oh, that was close.
Yeah, it was closer.
what's the
That's
DC
it.
on it? 16? Oh boy.
Yeah, he's got a 16.
Yeah, it's not high. It's never
Wow.
been
I'll eat my words. This is our first giant. expect it to make it past 2 rounds.
All right.
This one's specially named the keeper, though. It's not
It
just a
is
giant.
especially named. All right. Anything else, Elster?
No, I ended my turn.
All right. It is now the keeper's turn. At this point, Acruz, at the beginning of this turn, you hear the pounding of feet behind you. And you kind of look out the window, or the door there, and you see the bugbears that you had left in the room before, drawn by the commotion, running through the hallway towards you. There is a large number of them.
Click.
8, right? Or something?
Oh, there's more.
8.
Oh, there's even more than just that room. Huh?
That's a fireball fodder there. Oh.
So you see somewhere on the order of 30 to 40 bugbears
Oh my
just
God.
charging into the room behind you, weapons drawn, ready to fight. And
Chris
I'm
is
going to
like,
add all of them to the combat.
So Rick also took the advice to heart. Don't give them one enemy to fight. Because I can only stun like one thing a turn.
All right.
oh my god.
So this is going to take forever now.
This
We
will
got,
take
we
forever.
got Elmer
Combat that took 4 entire sessions.
and Margaret.
Dude, some of those guys rolled insanely high.
Oh my goodness.
All right.
Yeah. Holy
I guess I
shit.
didn't think about that part particularly. Fireball would be good to kind of clean things up a little.
He's like, please,
yeah,
please,
that's the plan.
fireball.
Don't worry.
All right.
How tall are the
okay, it is
ceilings
the
here,
keeper's
Rick?
turn.
Rick,
He's
how
going-
tall are the ceilings? They seem pretty tall if giants could be in here.
The ceilings are 20 to 25 feet high.
I see. I see.
All right.
Interesting.
So this giant is going to take 2 attacks on Razzler. Again. First attack. Misses. Second attack. Hits.
Just barely.
All cutting words, that.
What are you going to say?
Careful, or we'll take out your other eye.
Dick move.
That's pretty
Okay.
good.
All right, that takes it to an
Do you want me to
18.
translate it for you?
Which, that's right. She can translate into giant.
I just make the motion. Look.
Oh, so you just like
Yeah.
you just like mime it? You know, you're like
That's
Yeah.
right.
like that. Yeah.
Whoa, 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 buddy. Or we'll pluck out your eye. Yeah.
All right, that is enough. You kind of look at him. He looks. he looks. He looks kind of hurt by your insult that you're, making fun of his physical deformity.
Is he still crying?
I wanna.
He
I
is still
wanna
crying.
roll
You
a
killed
hu-
his two.
I
You
wanna
killed his two
roll a
pets.
humanity-
Just want to check.
I want to roll a humanity check after all.
And his
see how we feel about this.
his
because
battle
I feel
axe kind of
fucking
comes down
good.
and just kind of barely misses, and sort of sparks fly as it flies off of the stone next to you. All right, the bugbears are not going to go until next turn because they've all moved for this turn. So that brings us down to Kira.
Right.
So you
I
have
am going-
your bow and your
my
arrows.
quill.
And she's still invisible because Razzler made his Constitution check.
Still
And your
invisible
souls.
until she takes an action.
I rolled Constitution because of the gravity of the situation. If you pay attention.
So if
to
I
the
get my
field-
armor, that's my turn.
If you get your armor and put it on, that will be your action. Yes, you can
Hold
move.
on, I think Razzler's having
Oh
he's
no,
having a
we
moment.
just really
he having a
gotta
moment?
feel about this. This guy. Are we the
He passed.
baddies? This guy was just minding his own business in his room with his pet monkeys or cats, whatever.
Hey, he attacked
Hey,
us
Ben,
first.
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
and he had my stuff.
And
Trying to
He's a
sneak in.
thief.
and all those prisoners.
True.
And it's okay. He's a baddie.
He's
Yeah,
controlled by
I'm
Rick
gonna go with it.
Evil.
I do feel for him.
Well, maybe somebody should get him some tea.
I tried to give him some tea bags earlier.
All right, Kira, you're
All
up.
right. Yeah, I'm trying to decide. Do I shoot my arrow? Because you said when I shoot my arrow, I'm no longer invisible.
Correct.
Right. How's
Go
this
for
giant
it.
looking, by the way?
I can block all the crap that goes at you
You can see he's bleeding from several areas. He's looking kind of rough.
from his calf.
Well, and the side where you guys stabbed him in his side. And He's got some big tentacle marks and big sucker marks across his face from being hit with the tentacles, that sort of thing.
Okay. Well, then I guess I'm going to go after him with my short bow of warning.
All right.
Ooh.
So you have to.
Like
Did you target him?
Oh, I think I did it twice.
That's okay. Did you target him?
Actually, the thing you clicked makes it just show up in the chat. You have to. There's a little dice icon that comes visible when you hover over the short bow.
I was using it at the bottom. Is that not what I do?
That works too. You just need to target the giant first.
Yeah. So if you want to on
target
your
the
little
giant and then do it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So there's a little target. If you look on the left-hand side,
Got you.
click
Sorry.
that and then click
There it
him.
is.
There you go.
Now.
Now click attack. Right there in the chat. That last one.
And I get
There should be
normal
like an
roll,
attack
right?
one. Yep.
Normal roll. Hey, look at that.
Nice.
And you do hit. So now you're going to click damage.
Man, I would be so
Now,
lost
wait-
if I had to
what-
do all this stuff on paper.
What if I want to use my tokens of?
Okay, so that's your regular damage, and then you're going to do sneak attack because he's engaged, right?
Right.
So now down at the bottom on your heart bar, there's that sneak attack, which is the pink-looking like mountain thing or something. It looks like.
This is new to
Yeah.
us.
You just click
We've
that.
never
There you
seen
go.
sneak
Now
attack.
click that damage.
What?
Sneak attack damage is nuts.
Oh my
All right.
god.
Look at those dice.
So you do initially 9 points of damage, and then an additional 18 with the sneak attack as your arrow finds its mark right between the armor and kind of buries itself deeply, and you watch as this giant kind of grunts and kind of slumps forward, and you see just blood start to flow from the fresh wound from the arrow. Do you have
And
any?
I want to use the token. Can I use my token of the departed? One of
So-
the tokens.
So if you're using Whales from the Grave, that has to target an additional creature you
Additional
can see
creature.
within 30
What about
feet.
tokens of the departed? Is that another creature, or
That's
so I can hit 2 more if I
So,
do whales from the grave
you
and a
can-
token?
so from where you are, if you can see either of the orcs, the bugbears that are in the hallway, if they're 30 feet
I
from the
think I
creature
can.
from the creature you hit, you could use Whales from the Grave onto those.
Yeah, one of them is.
Yeah, that guy is.
All right, so now target that bugbear, whichever one you want to use,
Okay.
and now do your Whales from the Grave, which is at the bottom. It's the skull with the little.
Yeah. Got
There
it.
you go. Now click that damage.
We're learning today,
God.
boys.
All right.
We're just gonna just kind of.
Dude.
So
We got
And
our
then-
DPSer.
at
Your
this
attack
point,
sounds
you
so
guys
cool.
watch Kira suddenly materialize from her invisible state. She fires an arrow that sinks into the keeper's body, and then you watch as this medallion flashes blue for just a moment, and the bugbear in the hallway kind of grabs his head, and you can hear actually these wails, these otherworldly wails of tormented souls as they kind of just spin around him and deal damage to him at that point.
Can't I also use a token of the departed on another bugbear if there's one I can see?
Yes, you can.
Yeah. So where's another?
You can do
there's
this. You can
18
do the
around
other
us.
one. Yeah, target the other one, and if you're going to burn a
Where's
token,
the other one? I don't see him.
you can do it
Right
twice. Oh well, if you can't see
The
him,
same
then
guy?
you can't. No, if you can't see him, you can't target him because you have to be able to see him.
Oh.
So you
I
can't
can
do it
see
this
him, but
turn.
We probably can't.
No, okay.
All right.
Dang
do
it.
you want to move? Do you want to move or do you want to stay there?
I guess I stay here for now because my gear's right behind me. But now that you can see me, I probably need to put my gear on next turn.
All right. That will
So from
end
what-
Kira's turn and bring us
ahead.
to a cruise.
Hold on. So
Hold on.
from what we saw, like this is the first time seeing her attack. Like, how would you rate? Like, I've never seen a sneak attack before. Was it? Just like this arrow suddenly just does massive damage, or what was special about?
It's more that in this particular case, since it was an arrow, she has an ability to find a particularly vulnerable spot in a distracted enemy and hit exactly that spot.
So where did
It's
it hit?
because he's distracted. If he's engaged with me, then I can't use the
Right.
I see.
sneak attack.
So yeah, the way
So-
sneak attack works in 5e is either the target has to be engaged with one of her allies, or she has to have advantage on the attack for some reason.
Right. And then the
That
whales
was
from the
cool.
grave, as long as they're within 30 feet, I can do additional damage to them. And then my token, if I could have seen somebody else, those tokens, I can then do additional damage to another creature.
Yeah, she can burn up tokens to use Whales from the Grave additional times during her turn.
That was really cool.
All right,
That's awesome. All right.
Cruz, you're up.
Are you happy with the bugbear locations of all the massive amounts
I
of
am.
bugbears?
I am. Well, here, let me just move because they wouldn't have come in a great big block like this. So
Yeah,
let me just
because
move
like trying to keep it
the
fair.
block here. I'm gonna move the block around just a little.
Don't ask questions like that, Chris. Just shoot the fireball.
Yeah, seriously, man. Just blow them all
All
up.
right, I'm happy with that configuration of bugbears.
Oh, I'm even happier with that.
All right, that's a lot of bugbears.
I give,
we're
I
gonna
give,
go ahead
I
and
give a
cast
Chris
this
the
then.
nod.
Yeah, you don't get to do that.
Oh,
Plus, you're behind him, so he can't see it.
holy crap. I just see all those selections. Oh my god, that's all of them?
No, that's not all of them.
That's a
So
lot
how
of
many
them.
is that? That's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. If I do this,
This might be our most damaging spell in history right here.
that's what I'm hoping for, yeah.
We are murder hobos.
That's 3, 4, 5, 6,
I
7,
just
8, 9,
met
10,
ya.
11.
I'm leaving the
No,
group.
no,
Back
you're,
here.
no, you're part of it now.
I'm leaving the group. You can replace me.
He can't handle the murderousness of the group.
That's what I was
Too
gonna
much.
say. Ideals and morals are way too much.
If we're still together after Innistrad,
I have more lofty goals than this horse shit.
How many
Sorry.
is that?
just go back to the Hammer
5,
Temple.
6, 7,
then.
8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's also 13.
All right.
God.
He's
Sorry.
He's
He's
got a
like-
protractor out. He's-
Protractor out and
So many
Chris, I want
ants
you to
he's trying to
channel-
burn with the little magnifying glass.
I want you
Where
to
are they?
channel how you would feel if your neighbors had illegal chickens.
Yes.
That you would feel bad. You would just
Exactly.
be very mad. I wish I could use your fire fairy on their chicken.
6.
Or fairy fire, not fire.
Fried chicken.
Well, he's not going to fairy
That
fire
would
them,
be-
I guarantee you.
He's gonna fireball.
He's
them,
going to
yeah.
fireball them all.
Well, I
Good,
can
James.
fireball
Alright,
them,
I
so
think
don't
it's
care.
this, right? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. If I get 14 with this one, can I do that?
Yep, go for it.
Because
Is
that's up.
Is it true that this thing has a description of a tiny ball of bat guano and sulfur?
That's what I need to cast it. I
That's
just carry
the
around catch
components
it
we
with
don't
me.
use.
Yeah.
Yeah, do you have that, Cruz? Do you have your back guano and
Oh,
sulfur?
now
with you?
he asks. Now he asks.
Too late, I already cast it, Rick, sorry. Next time. Boom!
That's a bunch of ones.
Whoa!
Yeah, it wasn't a good one.
Two.
There's some succeeds and some fails in there.
This is where the Dungeon Master appreciates the apply all button that you
Yes,
can apply
sir.
it to all of them at once. All right. Does it automatic? Oh, it did. Oh my gosh, it rolled all of their saving throws for them. Thank you, God.
It did all.
Yeah.
They're done. Yeah.
All right. Boom.
Sorry, Wallace. Get wrecked.
All right, and then you watch them all just kind of pop off the screen.
Oh my god,
Not
there's a
all
bunch
of
of
them.
blood
The
splatter.
ones-
Not all of
Save.
them, but there's a bunch of
Still
blood
alive.
splatters. You guys watch as it once again this fireball just kind of takes off and fills the room with this searing hot energy. Inside the fireball itself, after a cruise, you see as the fireball expands and then just kind of comes back into itself. All you see behind you is there's about 5 or 6 bugbears that are still standing, horribly burned and disfigured now, and you just see mass destruction as multiple others of them lay just burned and smoking on the ground. Would you like
Do
to
we
do
have
anything
to,
else now that you are a
Yes.
war criminal?
I'm gonna move back in the room. Not
What?
close.
They attacked us.
These are the
No.
baddies.
This
It's
is
false
their
flag.
country.
It's a false
It
flag.
doesn't matter.
And I'd
This
like
is
to
their
yell
home.
out to Razzler as a bonus action. Use the cube.
Do we have to roll a Constitution for the smell?
You would. You and a Cruz both would, I think. Yes, that's an excellent point, Razzler. Thank you for bringing that up.
Any inspiration die for pointing that out?
Maybe. After the fight, I'll consider it.
Okay, fair enough.
So, I believe that if I hold strong, people can't push me around it.
Maybe. Never know. You definitely would have some more confidence in your ability to handle burning flesh smells in the future.
You can always roll a 1, okay?
You could roll a 1, so be careful.
Are we really doing this?
Yeah. Roll your Constitution saving throw.
I don't think a Cruz would
really?
care. He's puked tentacles before. He doesn't really care.
He might puke a tentacle right now, buddy.
You never know. Come on, 1. Oh, close. All right, Razzler, where's yours?
Oh.
All right, so Razzler, you are able to withstand a Cruz. You, unfortunately, are overcome by the sensation of nausea, and you must spend your next turn retching as you just sort of like this stench just overwhelms you of these burning bugbears. All right.
Wow, that's.
So are you
that's
that
rough.
sensitive to smell?
Apparently.
How's that?
All
right.
Roll.
Rick's just showing off.
Now we're going, hey, you know what? I thought it was a good idea. All right, top of the round. Now let me see, how do I know which bugbear is active?
If you click him in the combat tracker, does it select him in the...
Oh, you know what? It does. Excellent, thank you.
You're welcome. Do I get an inspiration dice? I'm just joking.
Maybe. All right, so they have a movement speed of 30 feet. Let's see. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. This one, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. These ones are just trying to move out of the horrible area of destruction that has been laid down by a Cruz. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. You know what? This one's going to dash. 5, 30. Get into the room.
And then he realizes that was a bad idea.
Yep. Oh shit.
And that brings us to Razzler.
Ooh, okay. Well, that's a lot of bugbears out there. I mean, I am gonna move over a little bit to the door, and if I hit the cube, he's gonna be in it now.
You have to solo
Can I
him in
move right
combat.
here? Huh? I have to do what after combat?
You'd have to solo him in combat if he's in the cube.
These bugbears
Alright.
are like we basically swatted them like flies.
Yeah,
last
I'm not
campaign.
worried about him. I'm gonna stand in the doorway with this bugbear. I should still be within range of the keeper. Gigantic, right?
Yeah, he's got a 10-foot reach.
Okay, perfect. And then I'm gonna pop the cube and block the doorway.
Which face are you using? Or how many
Always
charges, I
3.
guess?
It's always 3.
Yeah, 3. The one that blocks all physical attacks.
Okay.
Actually, you know what? I'm gonna use 5 and block it. Physical and magic attacks, just to
Okay.
look out.
Well,
So-
then I can't shoot through the cube, right?
All right,
Yeah.
fair enough.
Which one did you
3.
press, Razzler? Tell us
3.
what Razzler would do.
3
3.
is smarter.
All right.
3.
You take your action, you push the third face on the cube, and boom, the cube springs into life.
So how did that role play? A Cruz was like, 5, 3, 5, 3, sir.
Yeah, exactly like the holy hand grenade.
Yeah.
All right. Anything else you got, Razzler?
So we have this magic item that like basically puts up a force field.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Razzler has a cube of force. If anyone is interested in that particular magic item, pretty cool little thing.
Saves us often. I'm going to hit that button, and then nope, that's it. I can't do anything else.
All right.
So, is the giant outside or inside the cube? It's outside.
The giant is outside the cube.
Okay.
5.
But he is still aggroed on me.
Now the question is he going to realize that so he'll attack somebody else, or is he going to try to attack through it?
Well, I don't know.
There's
Is
no
he?
reason for him to
Probably
know.
the first
There's no
attack will be
reason
on
for him to know
Razzler is
that.
what I was assuming, and then he'll see what happens.
So this bugbear is going to try to enter the area of the cube and fail, and kind of come up against the cube of force area, and realize that it cannot move any further. It took the dash action to do so, so it doesn't have an action. That brings us to Gaius.
All right, I'm going to attack the big guy.
Would he still be flanked if I'm in range?
Yeah.
Hard angle flank, but
I'll
he thinks he's
allow
still
it.
attacking. Yeah.
he would probably still be looking at me.
Yeah, he doesn't realize. I mean, there's a little bit of a shimmering effect atmospherically when you activate the cube, but you don't know if he realized that or not. All right, so you do hit.
Whoa.
All right,
It's a good damage roll, Andy.
that was a good damage
Thank
roll.
you. Yeah, I'm going to do it again.
Second attack hits also.
How's he looking, Rick?
That's an Andy roll right there.
He looks handsome. You're strangely slightly attracted to him, but
Do
otherwise.
I feel like I could finish him off right here if I really put
He's heavily wounded, but you're not sure at this point. He doesn't look. He's not on death's door. You don't think?
Okay, I'll save my spells then.
All right.
Would we be able to tell during all the heavy combat with this giant which type of giant it was? I don't believe they said that in the game.
Yeah, this looks similar to the other hill giants that you've seen, but this one is very deformed and much more muscled and heavier than most of the other giants that you've seen.
So it's like a special, like a beefy hill giant.
Yeah.
Okay.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25,
Did we
30.
recall, were hill giants the biggest of the giants that we?
I think
Probably
they're the
not.
smallest.
Okay.
I think. I don't.
All right. This one's going to throw a javelin at you, Razzler. Natty
Is that-
20.
Does that count as a thing? As a
Well, so
physical object?
let me look, because
As,
that's the
like-
question is like, do ranged weapons let me hang on, let me look.
So number 5 is nothing can pass through the barrier. Walls,
He
floors,
picked
and
3.
ceilings.
He picked 3.
Oh, you picked 3? That's living matter.
So that is not living matter. So a arrow or something can go through the.
We shoot through them, right? That's what we've done.
Do what? Yeah, you guys have shot through it before.
That's totally fine. I mean,
So are you gonna cutting words on that to make it not a crit?
Yes, I will try to do that.
All right, go ahead and burn your cutting words and roll that.
Hey, do you have mange? Nope, still hit me.
hit my door.
Does still hit
Hang on a
for
second.
10 points of piercing damage. I applied that to you. Constitution say, well, never mind. Your invisibility has faded. Unless you have something else up that's a concentration spell, I don't think you do.
It was the invisibility.
Yeah. Roll failed. There we go. All right, that brings us to the next bugbear.
Question: would I be able to do a shut the door?
Not unless you use your
Okay.
action on your turn.
All right.
Let me move these bugbears now. 5, 10, 20, 25, 30, 35, 30, 30 is there. All right, this one can get into range to chuck a javelin at you, Razzler. And that's going to be a miss. And now this one, ooh, this one's also in range. Move him over here. I kind of like this song. It's kind of river dance meets fights. All right, that's a 22 to hit. You've already used your reaction, so there's no cutting words on that one. And you take another 9 points of piercing damage as the second javelin kind of kunk, just sticks into your torso. And then the last bugbear here, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. He can also get in range. That's gonna miss.
You're gonna deactivate the cube and like 18 javelins are just gonna fall hit the ground at the same time.
All right, Elster, you're up.
Yeah, he's still flanked, correct?
He
For
is
my
still
purposes?
flanked, yes.
Same song and dance. We're gonna blink dagger that dude.
Blink dagger, blink dagger.
That does it. Nice damage roll. Like that one.
It is.
All right. Next attack. That does hit as well.
Oh, sorry. Don't ignore. Let me read.
That's fine. I can just see
lightning.
it's
Yeah, take off 10.
so 11.
Yeah.
11 points. Got it.
Okay.
Okay.
And then we'll do flurry of blows. So as
All right.
we do them.
Oh, with the nat 20 now. So the keeper would like to use cutting words on your critical hit.
Up to you, man. I didn't realize he was a bard.
Did you add the mod that
Hey,
gives us more
don't
critical
assume
hits?
anything about the creatures. They could be anything. Maybe he likes playing.
Then
you
do
know.
it. Go for it. Go for it.
All right, and with that, your last blow, you kind of hit his knee, and you hear a crunch as it crumbles, and he sort of loses his balance and leans forward, and the arrow that had been plunged into his neck from before, as he kind of falls forward, just goes straight up into his brain, and he just twitches slightly, and then falls and stops.
Did I kill him or did Kira kill him?
Technically, you killed him. Yes, we'll give you the kill.
All right.
All right, you got anything else, Elster?
That was my last attack, so yeah, I'm done.
All right. This guy's turn. He can chuck a javelin at Razzler. That's a miss.
I love how Kim joins us, and the very first thing we do is get into the biggest fight we've ever done.
Sorry,
Five.
guys.
We're just like sitting here waiting for like turn after turn after turn because there's like 40 bugbears attacking us.
Yep.
I did not expect the giant to be that
He's
strong.
quite hardy. Yeah.
He's one of those hardy giants.
The Hardy Hill Giant.
That's right. Well, it's actually Razzler's fault. Or not Razzler's fault, Elster's fault.
All right, that brings us to Kira.
Right. I am going to.
Also cast Fireball.
Yeah.
I don't have Fireball.
It's Fireball of the Dead. Or...
Yeah, right.
So what of my gear is still I have to put on? Just my armor?
Let me see. You have not put on your boots of speed or your armor.
Okay.
That's a speed, I like that. I was looking for something
All right.
else.
Well, they're really, really very stylish. I'm gonna move up here.
They're Jimmy Choo
by the
shoes.
guys.
They look.
Yeah,
they're
they
very.
are.
They're very stylish.
Very good. Very
By the
fashionable.
guys. And is he engaged with Razzler?
Who?
This bugbear?
He is.
So I'm gonna I'm
He's
going to
about to get
target
snuck
him
on.
with my. Do I do my sneak attack first?
No, you do your bow to see if you hit first. You have to hit
That's what I
first.
thought. Okay. So I'm going to do that.
Against Norman, the bugbear. Poor Norman's.
Yeah. Norman.
What he gets for charging in where he doesn't
Yeah,
belong.
that definitely hits.
Right.
Go ahead and click your damage button
Okay.
there.
That poor guy.
He's not gonna know what hits him.
Oh, my earbuds
All
are
right.
dying.
Hey, I think I can hear you.
Yeah, we can hear you. All right, so you your arrow finds its mark for 6 points of damage. Do you want to do your sneak attack?
Yes, I do.
All right, so you've already got him targeted. You can do sneak attack and roll that.
Hold on, I have to get you at the right level.
He's always yelling at all of us.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
For 20.
that damage is enough
Jeez.
to kill poor Norman. Now, you can use your Whales from the Grave on another target within 30 feet of him if you like.
How about this guy?
Target one.
I did.
I don't see it.
Oh, hold on. Sorry. Got it. Damage.
Oh, way down there? Okay.
all
Is that 30 feet?
It's letting me do it.
20, 25.
From him?
It's 35. I'll give it to you, but
Oh.
we'll let that happen. And that's actually enough to kill him by chance. So again, as you guys hear these otherworldly wails kind of echo through this room, this guy just grabs his head and just falls to the ground motionless.
What do these whales sound like? Like,
No, wait a minute. Why did I move back up here? I was down here next to the guys. Why did it not do that?
she
Oh,
tried to
fine.
move down, but it didn't.
Oh, you did? I don't
did
know. Move.
It's here.
Just drag your character down. That should be it.
Oh, see, now I have actually more. I can use a token too.
You can use a token if you like.
So let me find my token.
Is she sucking up souls right now? Are we?
Yeah, did
Well,
she
she has
suck
to
up the
burn-
giant soul?
Yeah, she has to burn a token first because the medallion's full. So
Oh, I got it now.
Oh, so she gets a free Whales from the Grave, and then it's a burn a token to do an additional.
So when she hits, she can use her bonus action to do Whales from the Grave. And also, once per turn, she can burn a soul out of the medallion to do it again. But then her medallion only holds a certain number of charges, and she has to recharge it every time something dies. She can use
Okay.
her reaction to grab the soul.
I'm confused. Why is it not letting me oh, I know why. Sorry.
There you go.
I'm a
No,
new-
it's okay. This is hard to figure out right off the bat. Weird
Yeah, this
questions
is
for
one of the more
weeks.
complicated battles we've had.
So I pick him and then I do token. I did tokens of the party. What am I doing
No,
now?
you do Whales from the Grave again. You have to burn a token in. So you just do Whales from the Grave again.
Yeah,
Oh.
just a little weird.
There you go.
Whales from the grave echo around the.
13 points of damage to that poor guy.
What does a whale skeleton sound like?
And can I pick up some souls? Hun, can I pick up the 2 souls from the guys? The one from the giant. And
You
from one of the
can't
here?
no, you can't because your medallion was full when those
No, it
two
wasn't.
died.
I had left.
Oh, you had one left? Okay, if it wasn't full of 4, you can grab one and use that one. So you're back to 3.
Okay.
You got a free one basically this round because you sucked one in and then burnt one to use another Whales from the Grave.
So if she burns one and kills the thing, can she then immediately capture its soul?
As a reaction, once per turn, when something
one specific
dies within
reaction.
a certain number of feet of her, she can grab the
Full
soul.
per turn. Got it. I
Okay?
didn't realize I could full per turn.
That's cool.
All right, you got anything else?
I don't. That's all I have. Unless I can dash and get my crap.
No.
You could move
You've already
back
used
if
your
you
bonus
wanted.
action.
You have enough movement to move.
You do
back.
have enough movement to move back.
I guess next time I'll pick it up. I get to pick up 2 items, right? So I could do my armor and my boots next time.
Yeah, next turn you could grab the rest of your stuff. I'll move you
Your
back.
armor and 1 boot.
Yes,
One
one of the
boot.
2.
That's if I don't run over there and grab.
And
the
you
boots
can't
first.
lace them up. Like you're trying to just get them on, and they're not quite
I
tied
see
yet.
those boots over there.
Yeah. All right.
actually
Let's see. This guy, 5, 10, 20, 30. He's going to target Razzler.
Oh, poor Razzler.
Here comes another javelin.
He loves the attention.
I think Razzler, you're probably having fun with not getting
misses.
hit all the time now.
A Cruise, you're up.
I'm sick.
You are sick. You spend the turn vomiting from the horrible stench of the death and destruction that is around you.
What does it smell like, a Cruise? Can you describe it to us?
I assume it smells like burning flesh and probably a whole lot of fecal matter because
Ew.
you shit yourself and you die, and I killed about 8 or 9 bugbears.
I would have settled for just like burnt popcorn.
Yeah.
But it was a really good description. I like it.
Yeah. You know, guys, when you burn your poo, no, never
Nope.
done that.
I want to know about that one.
Yeah.
All right, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. You know, Razzler, if you could kill some of these guys, you'd make my life a whole lot easier.
Eventually, they'll run out of javelins, and
You don't know how many they have.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
true.
track of that, how many javelins they've thrown.
Never.
And all
Okay,
these javelins that miss, it's not like they stick into the cube. They go through it to us. We could pick them up and throw them back. You know what I mean? We could
Hey,
just back
there's
and
a hit.
forth.
Razzler, do you want to use your cutting words? It's a 23. This is your reaction for this. Wait, is it?
Yeah.
It's like a
No, it's
D10.
still the same turn.
It's
No,
still the
it's
same
still the
turn, so
same
you've already
turn.
used your reaction, so you can't do
Oh
anything.
my god.
We're right at the end of it, though. Yeah.
We are at the end of it. All right, 7 more points of piercing damage. That's 3 javelins you've taken this turn. This
grief.
guy is going to go to here, and then this guy is going to go to here, and he's going to hit you with a javelin. Remind me to never bring like 50 bugbears to a fight.
And leave him outside a room.
Well,
Yes.
you were just obsessed
they can't
about
enter.
the stun, right?
All right.
See, it was a distraction all along.
Only 3 more.
This is where I incur the true pain into Rick. When he
Yes.
overcommits. And
Yes.
has
Overcommittal.
to struggle
Oh, that
for
was almost a
hours.
15. Come
When you
on.
think about it, this is basically all Kevin's fault.
Yeah.
It really
It
is.
is. Yeah. I really scared Rick when I went after the guy with the spider staff. Like, immediately. He's like,
Razzler, you actually notice at this point several of the bugbears that were in the back of the room have run up the stairs into the rest of the compound.
Oh shit.
You just saw
I'm
one of them
gonna
leave.
yell at
And
Dias,
it's now your turn.
for Elster. I'm gonna say that to Elster. All right. Oh, that was crazy.
Is the box still up?
Oh, wait. There, it's your turn. Sorry, I clicked past you.
I would like to use on this many bugbears.
That's just about all of them.
Yep, and that's I'm using a 4th level one.
Okay?
Be 1d6 more.
That's a lot of
Whoa.
dice.
It's a lot of 5s.
All right.
Oh,
I'm
fails.
just going to click apply all and we'll watch the carnage. Here we go.
We're doing individual experience round, right?
Yeah.
You gotta also do an extra 1d6, right?
There they all go. See, now this is the fun part. Like, oh, some of them survived.
He's
Really?
thin in the herd. Thin in the herd.
All right, so once again, you murder hobos release a fireball into this mass of bugbears, scorching even more of them. There are now
Wait.
only a few left.
Soul?
What's
Can I
that?
grab a soul?
You can grab a soul, yes. What's the range on that? Let me look.
Is there range?
Yeah, you have to be within a certain number of feet. Let me just check and see.
Well, I probably can't though, because I can't see him.
No range for souls. Souls are ephemeral. Come
All right, your tokens of departed says within 30 feet of you, so you can't grab a soul because they're outside of 30 feet.
He targeted 16 bugbears with that. That's crazy.
Hell yeah.
Wait, didn't you say that there's an extra 1d6 that wasn't added to that?
No, it comes because I.
No,
already
it
changed
asks you if
myself
you wanted it.
not
So
to-
level
Okay.
4.
I gotcha. Okay.
So Razzler, what's left of these bugbears is like The Walking Dead. I mean, like they are just blasted apart. Several of them are near death. They're swaying on their feet, and there's about perhaps 7 left. Do
I'm
you have
gonna
any
look
movement?
back at Elster and say, a few of them went up the western stairs. If you dimension door or run, you can catch them. I don't know. I know you can do it.
You drop the thingy.
Then I'll give him bardic inspiration.
Is the force cube still up?
It is, and it takes an action to deactivate it. So it is
Really?
going to be
Well,
up for
I'll
this
just move.
for this turn.
Can I just move?
You
Wait,
could,
well,
yeah,
like-
you can move.
I actually can't. It's not my turn.
Oh, I'll move it back to you.
Yeah, I
There you
don't think I can make it all the way up the stairs in one turn.
So I
We're
get
pretty
dragged
deep in
too,
here.
right?
What?
No, you're in my cube.
I wasn't.
Nope.
And I can theoretically I
weren't in the
think
cube.
get past the cube, right? Did you say how big is the door that he's in? How
The
tall?
door's 10 feet wide.
He just
Tall.
moved, so it's fine.
Oh, tall. Oh, yeah. It's 16 feet tall, 18 feet tall. I believe it's 16
So I
feet.
could go over it, theoretically, right?
Over the door?
The cube that he's in.
Oh, you could, but the cube is how big?
It's 15 foot, like sided
I'm
cube,
not
so
sure
7.5
how you
from
would-
his center.
Oh, 7 feet? Yeah. I mean, I would say that if you knew it was there, you could try and jump and grab onto the edge of it and try and run over the cube.
jump, baby! I can run up vertical surfaces.
Oh,
I just don't
see
ever
what you're
do
saying.
it.
Oh, you're just going up a wall and around? Yeah, you can.
I
do
could
that.
I could just run up the cube, I would imagine, but
He's got the parkour ability.
Okay.
it's just gonna burn more movement. It's like more than 100 feet to that spot.
Well,
Right.
it doesn't matter because he moved. So he just like walked.
Yeah, he moved
No,
out
I
of the
can
way.
just go through. But in any case, it's still more than 100 feet. I'm pretty sure.
All right, it is Gaius's turn.
All right. Gaius is gonna
Yeah, it's like 130
go right
feet.
here. And Gaius is gonna target this poor Victor. God, we keep killing Victors. I don't understand.
It's a sign.
It is.
To name Rick likes.
These
Did
are
you
all
meet
actually
Victor
randomly
the
generated out
person-
of Kevin's list, so you can blame Kevin for all the names.
It was a medieval name list we found, and we added a few to it.
And you
I
missed.
missed. Oh my god. You did roll a 4. There's a hit.
That one hits.
Splat. That's so awesome.
I don't even have to
Okay.
describe it anymore. I just have to click the button, and you guys just giggle as they turn into a blood splatter.
Yeah, man.
All right, I'm done.
All right. Let's see. 5, 10, 15, 20. You can get there?
Oh crap. This may have been a bad decision.
Maybe. Use your cube of force.
Eh,
You do have
Let's
a
get it home.
you do have an armor class of like 87, so there is that.
There is that. Yes, this is what I'm supposed to do.
A Morning Star, that's a sweet weapon.
Ah! Give me the 17. Come on.
Rick just likes to roll poorly when he attacks me.
No kidding. It's a deal. This one's going to come over here and get flanking. What?
Whoa! What is up with that?
Super smart bugbear, bro. Dang it. Didn't work anyways.
They're just
Ulster,
flying
you're up.
down off my armor.
Okay. I'm coming out. Soon.
Oh, I want to yell something real quick. We need to find a way out of here from the basement if possible. Because I don't think we can fight our way up.
Really?
With all those giants up there, I don't know.
All right.
Maybe.
So
Maybe I'm underestimating
So,
that.
remind me, Rick, the Geralt's crossbow I have
Yep.
fires 2 bolts per attack,
Yep.
and then after 5 I have to reload?
6.
6?
Yeah, so you get
So
3 rounds
if
of
I take-
attacks.
Okay,
Yeah,
if I
and
take
if you-
my 2 attacks and fire the crossbow both times, that's 4 crossbow
4
attacks?
bolts, yeah, and if you crit, you get an extra shot.
Yeah, okay. So I'm going to target William here with the crossbow. Maybe, because that's not working anymore.
It animated. I don't know. You didn't. It didn't attack. It didn't roll anything though.
It didn't, you're right.
Did you break your character again?
It's not listed as weapons, it's in my loot thing.
You know, it's the same thing happened to Sean's character last week.
Yeah.
It's a D&D Beyond thing. Not that
So
we
is
don't
it a
love D&D
normal-
Beyond. D&D Beyond, if you need a
It
sponsor,
is. It
just
was
let us
from the
know.
import. Question, so is it just a regular crossbow attack then?
It is, yes.
Okay, so if I
It doesn't
do
have
that,
any
it should
magical
be-
damage or anything. It's just like a auto-loading crossbow.
Okay, I'm gonna go grab it from the compendium. It's just a regular crossbow.
Which gives us a good opportunity to tell the chat thanks for watching, and if you like what we're doing or you just feel pity on us and want to give us a follow, that's great. We need follows. Smash that follow button.
You have a goal to hit 50, and we get affiliate and cool emotes.
What's
So is
that?
it a light crossbow?
It is a light crossbow, yeah. What did you say, Chris?
I said the goal is 50 followers, and then
50
we get cool
followers. How close are we to our goal, Chris?
We are 22 followers away.
22 away. We only need 22 more followers. I feel like I'm like having
not
like a
bad.
charity stream or something, like I'm, you know, Jerry's
GDQ
Kids.
or something.
Exactly. All right, first attack does hit. Ah, with that sweet, sweet 1 roll.
Yep.
Still alive.
Okay, I'm gonna attack him again.
All right, second crossbow bolt's enough to kill him.
Okay, and then I'm gonna attack Edmund here with my next crossbow attacks.
A hit. Another 1. Nicely done.
Still alive, same one?
Yep.
Okay.
Natty 1. Roll a dexterity check as the Geralf's crossbow jams.
Oh no. Hit.
Actually,
Oh.
you'll have to do that next turn because it's jammed and it takes an action to unjam it. So it's jammed at this point.
Can I roll it this turn so I don't have to remember next turn?
Well, it takes an action to unjam it though.
I know, but just unjam it next
Oh
turn.
yeah, that's fine. Yeah, you can go
I
roll
don't
your.
wanna have to-
You can roll your dexterity check if you want now.
So ability check?
Yeah, just a dex check. All right, that's enough. So next turn, if you want to take your action, you can unjam it.
Okay, so I'm gonna. So that's the end of my second attack action.
Correct.
So I'm gonna do flurry of blows and attack the close ones.
But overconfident Razzler feels confident that the battle will be over by next turn anyway, and you'll be able to unjam your crossbow at your leisure.
Yeah, exactly. You never know.
Agreed.
So
I'm 100%. Yep.
I'm gonna attack Bugbear Francis.
What do you have against Francis?
He was in front of guys.
Oh, okay. That hits. Oh, see, now you roll decent damage.
11.
Francis is no more.
Okay, and then I'm going to target for my second flurry of blows, Bugbear Claire. Misses.
And you miss.
All right, I have done enough attacking.
All right. I am advancing to Edmund, who's going to come up and attack. Stand on probably what is currently multiple bodies of his brethren.
They're used to
and
this sort of thing.
swing at Elster with his Morning Star. It does hit. And Elster, you take 9 points of piercing damage, I believe. Morningstar.
I would like to invoke disadvantage.
That would have been good to tell me before I rolled and applied the damage.
Yeah, sorry.
True. I was waiting to see if he would realize.
I
that
was
standing
too,
next
and
to
he
him.
didn't say anything.
Sorry, I completely forgot. It's been a while.
Doesn't matter, sucker.
Oh boy. Okay.
Taste it. All right. Kira, it's your turn.
Right, I'm gonna pick up my armor and my boots and put them on.
She's gonna rub the sleep out of her eyes real
Yeah,
quick.
it's been so long. All right, armor and boots. Okay, so
So I can move out of the room and not have to come back and not have made this up.
It's a good call. It's a good call.
all right, so you take the turn to equip.
Now, how do I do?
I did it already. You right-click the item and click equip. I just did it for you.
Okay, thanks.
All right. You do have your movement if you would like.
Yeah, I want to move because I can't see anything that's going on. I'll just move like up here. Hold on. Oh no, it didn't.
Lot of blood.
A lot of blood. Nice job, guys.
Yeah, it's messy out here.
Further,
Kira,
I'm gonna-
roll me a wisdom saving throw, please.
Because of all the death. Do I need to remind you? Vampire. What do you want? Wisdom?
Wait,
Wisdom
did you say
saving
she was a
throw, yeah.
vampire?
We don't know that.
You didn't hear that though.
We have strong
She's
feelings about it.
so she is a subtype of rogue that is known as Phantom. It is from a new rule set that just came out. So that's what that
It
means.
sounds awesome.
She's not actually a phantom, but what?
Am I doing a saving throw or a check?
Saving throw.
Nice.
14.
Oh, you're right.
So you, as you pass the fresh corpse of the keeper,
I already took his soul.
you are overwhelmed by your need to feed, and you must stop and consume some of his raw flesh at this point.
Okay.
Huh.
Anyone still in that room? Yeah. Okay.
How do I do that?
No, that just is a narrative that happens. And
And Guy
Acrus
doesn't see
and
this
Razzler, you guys both watch as Kira kind of runs by, heading for the door, and then something stops her, and she just kind of drops to her knees and sinks her teeth into the shoulder of this creature, just takes a huge chunk of flesh out and begins just gnawing at it, the fresh blood kind of dripping down her face. All right,
I look
it is
down
now
at- I look
Silas's
down at my
turn.
wrist.
Yeah.
I don't see that every day.
That's, I was just thinking about your wrists.
All right,
Well,
and
It's
it's
still
going to
become a
attack
vampire.
Gaius with advantage because of flanking and stuff.
Flanking and things and stuff.
Come on, 20. Nope, that's a miss. So close. Acrus,
Hey,
you are
finally.
recovered from your nausea.
I'm gonna move
Oh
and
god, he had to wait 2 rounds, didn't he?
No, that was only one.
I'm gonna attack the flank. Jesus Christ! I hit Alt and the screen just filled with things I can click on because there's so many dead bodies.
Yeah, that's what happens to me too. I hit Alt and it's like,
Let's try and kill Edmund.
Oh,
14 misses.
you are
Wow.
you are a little disconcerted by the recent sight of Kira feeding on the fresh flesh of one of her enemies, and you just you're kind of distracted, and your Eldritch Blast misses, unfortunately.
I mean, that's fair.
But with your second one, you recover and refocus, and the tentacle emanates from you and smacks across the creature, killing him dead.
Alright, and then we'll move on to the dude in front of him. Time to pick out the fodder. Wow, these rolls suck tonight.
Yeah, that's kind of how I've been too.
You got anything else,
Terrible.
Cruz?
I'm good.
All right. Go. Oops. Went too far. This guy is going to go to here. Flanking.
oh Attacking me?
Yep.
Come on, buddy. You can do it.
Nope.
I would like to use my reaction to make an attack against him with my sentinel feet.
Really? Okay.
That's the thing.
Your what? Your what?
What kind
That's
of
a
feet
good
do you
feat.
have?
Sentinel.
Oh,
What does
I
that
thought It
do?
was like something with your feet.
All right, hold on.
I thought you
So it
said
has
your,
multiple-
I thought you said your
multiple things.
stinky feet for a minute there. I
Yeah,
wasn't sure.
Sentinel. So multiple things. The one I'm using is when a creature makes an attack against a target other than you, and that target doesn't have this feat, you can use your reaction to make a melee weapon attack against the attacking creature.
All right, do it.
It's the same feat that Marisha Ray has in the second campaign on her monk.
Really? So
Yeah,
you're
so
just
if
trying to
something-
copy Marisha Ray. I see.
Yeah, exactly. I'm not as cool as her, so I'm trying. The other parts, so I'll let you know. When you hit a creature with an opportunity attack, the creature's speed becomes 0 for the rest of the turn. So it stops them from moving.
Okay.
And then creatures provoke opportunity attacks from me, even if they take the disengage action before leaving my.
So you get an opportunity attack no matter what.
I always get to hit him.
Okay, cool.
Cool. So I'm gonna hit this guy with the dagger. Dagger. I gotta click that. I gotta click attack. Okay. Normal roll.
It hits.
Alright, cool. Sorry, remove the lightning. I gotta remember, that's the default for some reason. It adds the lightning.
We'll fix it this week.
So minus 18, so it's like a 5?
Yeah, it's still enough to come. You had 3 hit points.
Okay, cool.
You're good.
Nice.
That's
why-
how you block an attack, guys.
That is.
All right, it is now the Bugbear Chief's turn. He is going to just
Yeah,
move
dude,
forward to
I
I
here
didn't
to
even
be
notice it was
flanking
the chief. Yeah.
Yeah, until I came out of this room.
onto Elster. And he actually gets 2 attacks because he's the chief and stuff.
Of course, yeah.
Probably pretty riled up.
With
and
advantage.
Oh,
Any
yes.
crits.
I'd like to use cutting words because I can.
All right. Go ahead and roll your cutting words.
Oops.
This will make it a non-crit, but it probably will still hit, I believe.
Probably, unless I mean it's a D10 now, right? So there's a chance. I'm
Yeah,
saying
what's your
there's a
what's your armor
chance.
class?
19.
Okay, 6. That's still a 19.
Yep.
I would like to use. Wait, never mind. I already used my reaction this round.
You
didn't
did
I?
this turn.
You
yeah.
did.
We're at the end of the round.
I was gonna do something different. It was gonna be cool.
All right. I will roll normal damage. So that is 11 points of piercing damage to you as the Morning Star finds its mark. And now the next attack is also with advantage. And that also hits.
Okay.
Do you have a reaction, Gaius, on this? Oh, you already used your reaction. Never mind.
Yep.
We're all reactioned out.
Yep.
Another 10 points of piercing damage from the Morning Star to you.
Very good.
And that will end his turn. And I have to scroll through 87 dead bugbears to Razzler.
Oh,
Now your cube is still up.
yes. I see. They're both right here. From right where I am, I'm going to target that one. And I'm going to just do a good old-fashioned fight.
Good call, man.
Okay. First one misses. Your firebolt just kind of smears off to the right and smashes against the table, scorching it slightly.
Well, I tried. And that is my turn.
Gaius, you're up. I'm coming to you. It's going to take 3 clicks. Boom, there you are.
All right, you got me. Good.
Yep, go.
Okay. I can barely tell which one is me.
Because of your aura.
I
That's
know.
what,
I know.
yeah.
I know.
Dude.
It makes
It's
everything
your
so
stupid
washed out.
sword, man.
Yeah.
I'm going to. I think I'm gonna go. No, screw it. I'll just stay here. I'll attack the one to my right.
Good choice.
Does hit.
Hits. Okay, damage.
And as your sword slices through him, he falls to the ground, motionless.
All right, I'm gonna target the one to my northwest.
Hits.
And splat.
And that massive amount of damage is enough to take that one out as well.
And then I'm gonna move to flank.
Okay.
Okay, that'll
Anything
do her.
else? Elster, it's going to be your turn.
All right.
You're up.
Target the chief, and we'll do some daggery stuff.
That hits.
Did you do advantage? You did.
Indeed. So 6 points of damage there. Second dagger attack.
Good use of advantage.
Does hit. And 12 more points of damage to the chief.
Okay, and then you know what the heck? Let's try it out. We're gonna do a stunning strike. He fails. Sweet.
Oh, you actually get to stun someone for once.
I stunned him.
How does it feel?
So,
Feels
so
amazing.
basically,
Feels like it always has.
if Elster's stunning strike goes off, then the target can't make any action until
Correct.
The end of my next turn.
the end of his next turn.
So, do you still have your flurry of blows, or are you done with that?
I'm gonna end my turn.
Okay. And Kira, you're up.
Okay, I am gonna shoot the bugbear chief with an arrow.
Now you're going to get advantage because he's stunned, so you want to click advantage on your attack.
Okay, and don't. Okay, sorry. Did I pick him? Did I do it right?
Did you target him? You gotta target him first. You're targeting yourself.
Yeah,
And
you're
then
targeting
advantage.
yourself. No, stop. You're targeting yourself.
That's my move.
So
That's true.
Sorry.
click
Only Andy can do that.
click your target and then click the there you go. Now
Perfect.
roll it again.
This.
With advantage.
Do I-
Although we could role play that out if you guys are like, want to do some
How do you
PTSD.
do that with the bow? Like you push it away?
Yeah, it's like she shoots herself in the foot.
Okay.
Your attack actually misses.
Ah,
Do you get a second attack?
No, she does not get a second attack. Do you want to move?
but do I want to move? Is the block still at the door? Can I move through it? I can't move through it, right?
He moved
No,
back so we can get out the door.
you can move past it. The cube of force is 5 feet in a square around Razzler, so you can move around it past a cruise if you want.
Well, I guess I got a good shot at the bugbear. I'll just stay here.
Okay, a cruise. You're gonna be up.
Hey, look at that. I'm gonna move past the cube here and say the line.
Can you keep her off of me?
Advantage because he's stunned, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Does hit. $12 points of damage as your first tentacle hits home.
It's almost double fives.
Second does hit as well.
Oof.
Not quite as much damage, only 6 points that time. That's gonna hit.
The 19 was almost a 20. Then it wasn't. Okay, there we go.
And, ooh, nice. 14 more points of damage. So all 3 tentacles just start bashing on this bugbear chief who's currently just frozen, stunned. That's going to bring us to his turn, which he can't do anything. So we go to round 6. Razzler, you're up.
Jeez, this guy is holding out.
He is resilient.
We only just started wailing on him.
I'm gonna use my turn to pop my bubble.
Okay, you disengage the cube. You want to move
Yep.
or do anything else?
Does anybody look hurt? I'll take it right.
Elster is.
I think it's just you.
I'm down. I'm down a good chunk, like a third.
Wasn't there a way to show the hit point bars?
He used to have a bar, but it's
There
like per
is.
map or something.
Yeah,
Oh,
I have to.
then don't worry
I have to
about
fix your prototype token. I can do it this week. I'll try and do it this week if I can remember.
It's not that big of a deal if it's going to be a lot of work.
All right. So a couple of your allies are slightly injured, but overall everybody's looking pretty good. Was the consensus?
I'm gonna hit Elster with 5 health. Oh,
5 points of health back to Elster. Elster, can you go ahead and just add 5 points to yourself, please?
I can, yep.
This lay of hands, is that a special action or an action?
It's an action.
Lay on hands is an action. Healing word is a bonus action.
Yep.
All right, Gaius, you're up.
All right. Chiefy, here we go. This won't hurt a
Double
bit.
blanked.
Where did the character sheet go? No advantage.
That hits.
Wow.
Wow.
It was a good blast.
And that is enough to kill him. As the bugbear chief falls and Quiet once again falls over this chamber. 200 more bugbears attack. No, I'm kidding.
You wouldn't
Oh
do
my
that to
God.
yourself, Rick.
I would not.
Can I
Each
fill my,
There's no
can I
way.
fill my token again so I'm full?
You can. You can capture the bugbear chief's soul if you would like to do so.
Bet you didn't expect to have that completely full.
So is that the end of combat? He was the last one?
That is the end of combat.
Razzler, didn't you see a couple run up the stairs? We should probably get going quick.
Yep, let's go, everybody.
All right, and that
is that a
is
good spot?
actually, as you guys watch this all happen and you begin to take off towards the stairs, that's where we're going to cut it for the night.
Awesome.
That was good, man.
That was a long fight.
Oh, that was a really
Wow.
painful fight. I honestly wasn't expecting it to be that bad. I'm like, I'm going to throw these bugbears in here because they're drawn by the commotion. And then it was like 50 of them.
Whoops.
Don't ever do that again, Dungeon Master.
Did
you
I hear them
knucklehead.
say anything in Goblin while we were... No, I'm joking.
Yeah, exactly.
We're going to have some interesting role playing at the beginning of next week with the whole vampire in our party.
She's not a vampire. You don't know that. She just maybe
Oh, that's
she
what
just
we're
likes.
You didn't even see it, guys.
Dude, haven't you ever
I
seen
didn't
people
see it.
eat steak tartare? Come on.
You guys calling me weird. We got some flesh over here. Like, come on.
Puking tentacles, eating flesh.
Every once in a while, don't you have it?
Polishing cod
Giants
pieces. What else
worth
do we
of
got?
blood.
Sometimes get my steaks
Eating
rare.
raw meats.
I
Freshly
see why. I see now why you're dressed in black. I can't see all the blood that you're constantly pouring down. me.
Out, camouflage,
Oh, man.
looking good while you're drenched in blood.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
All right, so for tonight's massive battle and reacquiring Kira's gear and murdering the poor keeper's 2 pets.
Why
You guys-
is it? Why are they poor? They were going to attack us.
So I don't know how you don't know this about Rick already, but he always does this.
You always
I-
try to make us feel bad.
You
Yeah.
guys will each receive 1,000 experience points because the poor bugbears were not much of a challenge.
Whatever.
They were not. You're right.
103, 500?
They
Yeah.
felt
Can you-
very.
Can
How
you
did
just feel
that-
what happened though? That guy was just quietly sitting in his room. Then all of a sudden, somebody opens the door and he's like, "Hey, this is weird." Then boom, his pets are dead.
No, he's like, somebody opens the door and he's like, attack. That's what he said.
Saying, hey, what are you doing? He took his axe.
Yeah, that and the
Yeah.
whole, all the prisoners he's taken.
Exactly.
That whole thing.
Okay,
we
can
don't know if he
somebody
was involved in that at all.
can tell me what your experience total is so I can put it into Kira's character sheet?
103, 500.
Got it. Thank you.
I have 120,000.
No, that's
the
what you
max
need for the
we're getting
next
to
level. Now you have 103, 500 towards the 120,000. All right, excellent job, guys. Good fight. And we
Yeah,
will
that
cut
was
it
fun.
there. We will pick it up next week. Thanks so much for everybody watching on Twitch. Again, Five Guys and a Girl Rolling Dice. We stream on Sundays at 7 Central, usually for about 3 hours. And appreciate everybody hanging out with us tonight. Hope you had fun. And if you enjoyed it or if you watched the video, please give us a follow. Thanks. Bye.
Bye, guys. Thanks for letting me play.
Yeah, thanks for
Yeah,
joining us. It's been fun.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun.